stream should be up.
People near, just enter. We'll summon inside.
Hey, y'all.
Nope. Hello there.
Good news, I was able to do a 3.
Wow.
Wow. Quality run.
Wow.
Be impressed. I know.
Isn't that illegal?
What? Doing a 3?
Depending on the country.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
I think he broke him for about 2 minutes for whatever reason. Alright, guys, okay.
I have no idea,
Let's
but
go rob the cradle.
Oh!
Well, this is gonna be weird.
What did I just walk into?
Don't worry about it. The place we're going is called the Genesis Cradle. You figure out the rest.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna go kill some children, aren't we?
Come up.
No, we're
maybe.
killing
Portal.
the sausage.
Come up and click on the portal.
We're out the cradle, dude.
What portal?
I have no idea what's going on with my launcher, but it just stuck on update.
Kill it.
Just give it a few seconds. There's some pre-release stuff it's downloading.
I
For
said
the-
kill it.
Tara, get inside.
We are inside. You're behind. We're literally ahead of you.
Hell no, me and 3 other people are inside.
And 6 of us are up here in front of the trash waiting to pull.
Oh.
That's why I summoned you.
Anyone else not have their portal yet?
You need the story yet?
Wait, what portal?
I haven't had a chance to.
The story for the week that gives you the access to the raid.
Oh.
It's a fuck ton of rep too.
It really doesn't take but like an hour. If that.
Yeah, I think that's roughly how long it took me.
I spent how many hours yesterday in Keys?
Oh, that's rough.
Keys or key?
Just not.
Let's not
Let's
talk
not
about it.
talk about it. That's not.
Let's focus on the raid tonight and tomorrow and the rest of the week we can suffer about keys.
Yeah, I have a lot of work to do this weekend.
We have plenty. We have a whole rest of the week to suffer through keys. Let's just focus on the raid tonight. Hopefully everyone's set up for raid and not like in Mythic Plus covenants, right? Right?
Oh, I'm ready.
Same
I know
thing.
you are.
It's Skelly Boy time.
Cleave City. After we have one single target boss, then we're going Cleave City for a bit. FYI, if anyone wants to tweak anything, the sausage is single target, but the next 2 bosses after that, big cleave. So keep that in mind.
Did you say the sausage?
That is the joke.
Yeah,
That is the meme.
sausage.
It's just Dulcene is her actual name, right? Roughly, I think it's pronounced Dulcene, the Fallen Oracle.
Or something
But
like that.
because it looks like death
I see it,
sausage,
Yeah. No, I
yeah.
got you.
Yep.
So I'm just memeing about it. If you guys let me know, would you prefer me to call out the sausage,
Oh, the
or
sausage.
would you prefer me to say Dulcene
I'm
or
offended.
the
Sausage.
Oracle?
Sausage boy.
Okay, get the sausage.
I don't know, I kind of like the Oracle.
Say
It's
the
a
D.
matrix bug.
Cap, and Aaron, you guys got to walk the sausage, okay?
You gotta hold that sausage in your hand.
Got to place it very carefully.
Codex
Oh,
is
Aaron's not
down
in
if
it.
anyone needs it.
Feel like we're missing people.
We are.
We are.
Missing Aga, Ilyanel, Valderaz, Mindbear, and our new rogue.
Rogue.
Y'all scared him away already?
Record, right?
He's just showing his true colors.
Stop.
I forgot about that.
I'm not above pinging them individually.
Oh no, of course not.
We have enough here though if we want to pull trash just to clear up for the boss.
Thanks on you.
Uh-oh, pet's pull.
It's kind of funny.
So we're missing 5 right now.
Yep.
We're missing 4. We knew Mind wasn't coming.
Oh, okay. I am tracking people with tenants too lately, so yeah.
The whole room.
Getting spicy.
More flux.
And rep. That was a rep.
Oh, there it was. Does anyone not have like 4K flux by now?
I got like 12K.
I was gonna say I have 13,000.
Yeah, I
just
have
shy of it.
I'm just
13,000.
saying, has anyone like not been playing and not getting flux?
It's basically impossible for flux to be your bottleneck for legendaries.
Yep,
That's free.
it is very much free. I was just curious.
And like each mythic plus runs another 100 as well. Like it's come on.
You have to actually finish him though.
Hey,
Damn.
hey, hey, we're working on it.
Oh, that's a chonky boy.
That's a realm breaker. I see why they named it that.
I want that as a mount.
Ditto.
Oh, there goes
Oh.
reality. Watch the swirlies underneath him. Yep.
Is this a
Oh.
boss mechanic?
No.
No.
Oh my god!
Put your back
Fuck,
straight
dude.
back.
I'm gonna blame Ago for that one.
Oh
The
boy.
whole room.
wish I would have stayed in my AoE spec.
Wow.
Right, it's me too.
Did you see the rankings? You don't even have a DPS spec.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Oh, I'm mind controlled. This is fun. Oh, there we go.
Can you put Ago in our party?
Yes, yes. We were in combat, so no, I can't yet.
That just sounds like an excuse.
It's
know.
really frustrating when I get asked that when I literally have been sitting there waiting to do it.
Quick, go in combat.
The rogue's almost here. He was running late. In other news, I'm looking to replace Aaron as our tank. No particular reason.
Fuck you, Doc.
Oh, sure would.
I know a Canadian.
Oh God.
I can bear weave.
No.
I can bear weave. All right, yeah. Let's go with it. We'll make it work.
Wait, who said they can bear weave? Bro, you can barely tank.
Got him.
Can we face that away?
Cap, if you're talking, I can't hear a fucking word you're saying.
Oh, it's perfect.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes, I can. You're literally 100 times louder now. Great. Solid.
Well, I mean, 100 times 0 is still 0.
Oh no, he was. I could hear sound coming out of his mic.
Okay.
It was just
I
very
didn't
soft.
hear anything.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
I've honed into the sound of his lovely voice. So.
All right, so tank is spank, right?
No.
I know, I'm kidding. I wish we had more of those.
Listen, if you're looking for tanks to spank, bro, just hit me up, dude. I got a OnlyFans.
Wow.
So Valderaz is struggling, and Mindbear is still Mia.
Well, Mindbear's not coming. Remember?
Oh yeah.
We went through that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let me set up markers, and then I'll just go over this really briefly. We can get started. I'm going to put a marker in each corner where the rings might spawn. That way I can call out the symbol or the color. Tanks, are either of you colorblind or are you guys solid?
I have eyes.
Well, I'm not racist. I don't see color.
Oh my god. All right. Whatever. Anyway.
Is anyone legit colorblind? So we start calling colors and not like freak out people.
I don't think it matters in this fight but the tanks.
Silence means a no.
Brown circle?
All right. Look, here's the deal.
Triangle?
Throw down Cauldron and Feast. And let's summon anyone who's not here.
Let's get everybody in here first.
All right. So, mechanics.
To get Burning Rush on.
All right. The main mechanics of this fight is there's no real phases to this fight. The only difference is there's halos that appear periodically, and more and more halos kind of are added to the fight as the fight goes on. Every time a halo comes out and you cross the halo, you get a debuff. It lasts for about 6 seconds. It must drop off you before you touch another halo, or you will die. There's no way to mitigate that. Maybe an immunity if you're a hunter or something, but that's it. The boss will enrage after he runs out. Runs out of mana 4 times, and they'll just enrage and kill us instead of getting a 5th halo. So the idea is that we're going to start out tanking the boss up against that pillar that they're channeling right now, because that's where the first ring is going to come out of. and essentially, there a couple mechanics will happen. One, there will be an obliteration arc where the boss will create a wide arc of shadow. Just don't stand in it. It's not that hard. Just move closer to the boss. Ranged, you probably do not want to be spread out. You probably want to be a bit closer up to the melee for this to dodge stuff. Domination Core is an ad that will spawn. That ad must be burned and interrupted immediately. The longer the Domination Core is alive, the more puddles will spawn around the room, and there'll be a problem later because they stay there. While this is happening, Staggering Barrage will go out. One person in the raid will get targeted, and then we need people to soak. I've just updated the MRT note. Essentially, we're going to alternate groups for that soak. So if you're targeted with, let's say you're targeted with the barrage, right? And if we're all standing where the boss is right now, where the sausage is right now, you would run a little bit away, maybe where X is, for example. And then the idea is in between where the boss is and where X is, group 2, so that's all the melee, we're going to go soak for that person and stand in between them and the boss. And then the next time a second person is targeted, they'll also walk a little bit away from the raid. And, the group 3 will soak for them. I think technically, on normal mode, we may not need to alternate groups, but we might as well practice because on heroic, there's a debuff which will force it. Any questions about the arc, the barrage, or the core? Because they're the 3 main things. All right, if there's no questions about that, the only other thing to note is tanks. I'm going to call out where to move the boss, but essentially the pattern is we want to go up against where the ring is spawning, and then we want to start bringing her to where the next ring is going to spawn. When the encounter starts, she's only going to have 1 ring, so it's not a big deal, but eventually there'll be 2, 3, and 4. We basically have until she fills up her energy bar, and then she's going to enter a phase where she's going to jump to the next pillar that she's going to empower, basically where the next ring will come out of. And essentially, she's going to start pumping massive AoE damage, and we have to burn her as fast as humanly possible. It's about 3% of her max health, the shield, that we have to break. But the longer it takes to break the shield, the more dangerous the encounter gets, because all the pools that have already been dropped on the ground will start growing in size over time as she has the shield up. So basically, she has to be single target burned immediately.
And when do we pop Super Saiyan?
We don't pop hero probably till later on because we don't know how spicy it's going to be or if there's going to be bad timing. So I'd rather not pop it off the... I guess... You know what? Let's pop it off the start for now, but we may have to change our hero timing depending on the fight goes.
Cool.
Does anyone have any questions? Otherwise, I think we're good to go. It's fairly straightforward once you see it once or twice.
Easy peasy. I see that the shot.
Still 1 minute and last.
Yeah, we can just wait for Lust to come back up.
We don't need it. We can use it on the second burst.
All right.
Or I'll just call for it a little bit into the fight. Like I said, there's not really an optimal time here. It kind of depends where you need it. Let's just do one more raid check to make sure we have buffs. Re-arcane it. Thank you. All right, we're good to go. I'll probably call for your hero probably on the first burst phase, but just listen for it. Let's go. Tanks countdown.
Don't have assist.
Oh, my bad. You both have assist now.
I'm going to start with him here, by the way, Brew.
What?
Oh, run it.
Where was the DBM timer?
I think it was a big Wix one.
It showed 1 for me. Sorry.
There's no timer, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to.
Oh, whack. Okay.
I got it.
Domination core. Everyone, focus skull right now. Just walk up here. Walk cross through the beam once. The arc is why you have to be close to the boss. Everyone should be in. Do not be so spread out. Arahai and someone else, I think it's a Boomy back there. Get close to the group or you won't dodge the arc. Barrage, whoever's targeted, move out. Melee, let's soak this barrage. Melee, let's stand here. Okay. The next one, group 3, is going to soak. So the next person that gets targeted, group 3, walk in there. If you've accidentally already soaked, do not soak again. Second core is out, burn immediately. Burn, burn, burn. Avoid the arc, get behind the boss. Barrage, move away. Just move away. Range, stand there. Range, get between X and the boss.
So it doesn't look like there's a debuff on normal, by the way.
There isn't. I know. We're practicing.
Oh, right. Okay, good.
All right, burn shield. Burn shield. Fast, fast. Burn as fast as you can. Everyone group up for AoE heals. We should not be separated there. You want to be stacked for AoE healing for this part. Excellent. Move close to this. I think it's the new one it starts at. Let's find out. Which one starts? Is it either going to be triangle or star? Burn the core. All right, move the boss away. We're opposite side of the room. We have to move to diamond. Moving to diamond. Interrupt this core and burn it as we move. Do not cross this beam till your debuff's fallen off. You're good. It's only 6 seconds. All right, so now we know it starts with the
staggering, get out of the
order.
raid.
Melee, let's soak this X. Maybe we got to move quicker to soak those. Next group for soaking barrage is group 3 again. Let's get a battle res on. Let's do Diesel. Burn core. Let's dodge the arc. Get behind her. Let's move her out of the pools. Thank you.
We still haven't fasty casty.
Yep, we're gonna use it on the next shield.
I hate you.
Soak there. Ranged. Good. All right, we want to pre-position next time for this, but let's move up. Let's move up to after this arc. We got to move up to triangle. Actually, we're good here. We're going to be fine here. Just don't get hit by this till the debuff falls off. There you go. You got to watch your debuff. Cutesy, you crossed a second early. Cutesy, pick yourself up.
We on Lust?
Lust here. She's going to teleport to the new core. Everyone group up over here.
Shield.
She's not gonna. Yeah, she's not gonna get another.
I'm calling it.
Just
This
burn her
fight's
here.
Fucking boring. What the fuck?
Well, it on her.
Easy.
Yeah,
This is a really fun fight on heroic.
Yeah, it comes out a little faster on heroic. She's got a lot more health.
I bet it comes out faster.
Crazy.
I just
All
wasn't prepared for that.
All right, nice job. But so the only thing tanks we got to do is we got to determine the order of the arcs, so that way we can pre-position better. Like I don't think we're supposed to stand where we land, and we're supposed to reset our position after the circles come out. Because that way it maximizes our movement. Because they do move a little bit faster on heroic.
Damn it, lab. I want that.
Are we rolling loot at the next boss or now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Always at the
Yes.
next
Always.
boss.
Always next boss, please.
Who's next on the menu?
There's only one path forward. It's Pantheon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's only one path.
I don't know.
It's Pantheon to Lavinium, the architect.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
Anduin.
Yep.
We're going to save our boy, guys. Saving Private Boy.
Bring
Hell
him
yeah.
home.
You mean
You my boy, Blue?
killing the usurper, Anduin?
Sir, shut the fuck.
That's my king you're talking about, my dude.
Yeah, that's It's arcane.
Short little lion. Come on, dude.
I'm sorry. Literally best character in the lore. What?
Yeah, he's puppet, dude. He's a puppet.
You're a okay. So something master's table, sure, but whatever.
Oh my god.
He's a sub, dude. He literally got dominated.
Go ahead, BOE.
I came and refute that part.
Yeah, hashtag not Marion.
Zal, you know the BOE policy, sir?
Absolutely, and those stats are garbage.
Oh, what do you got?
But can you not trade it because item level?
Oh
no, it's 252. You should be able to.
Yep, I have 252 cloak. So
Oh,
I'll roll it off with the boss.
It's also BOE, even if it was an emblem upgrade, you can trade it.
I will roll it off. Once you get the boss, I'll roll it off with the rest of the loot.
Is there any leather that really needs that belt to drop?
We'll figure it out at the boss.
No need to waste time and have people like miss the rolls because they weren't paying attention to killing trash. You know, it makes it simple.
I'm just curious because it's technically an item level upgrade for me for Ventir, but that's also where my legendary goes.
That's where everyone's legendary goes.
Mm.
The first one.
Look at this chunk.
Right, but then when you craft it, you don't really want it, but.
Dodge.
Watch the floor.
Murdered myself.
People dying.
Look at the ground.
My spells got reflected by the shield and it killed me.
Yep. Look at the ground.
Hey, Greg.
Hey.
That's the first time your spells have ever killed anything.
Yep, thanks. It's good.
Bye, Felicia.
It's good.
You see all the nerfs to the new raid in Destiny?
Nah, I didn't see it. I didn't look yet. I don't want any spoilers.
Well, they disabled all major builds, like suppressing glaive, funnel web's gone.
Wait,
Let's stay on task, guys.
Oh yeah, well we can talk about this on Breaker after.
Is this add cutting edge content? Okay.
I mean,
Nope, but people need to focus and dodge so we can get through it quicker.
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying we got people dead, right? Clearly, it's an issue.
I said okay.
Okay.
I still can't believe he hasn't noticed that I've not been wearing gear this entire raid so far.
Nice transmog.
Thank you. Thank you. Moki, those boots? Oh, actually, hang on. Is this more trash? This might be more trash. Hang on.
It is. It appears to be trash.
Yeah, he's trash.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hit it with a stick. Ooh, it's creepy slow zombies. Creepy slow zombies. Ooh, ow, hurts. Please, CC. Wow, that's neat. They literally chunk me.
Wow.
Jeez, who would have thought? Automa zombies. Neat.
Yeah, it's creepy.
If you guys look at the overlay of the image of what their portrait looks like, do they not look like Squilliam, whatever his name is from SpongeBob? Like
iRobot is what they look like. The robots from iRobot.
They look like my ex-wife.
That's disturbing.
More aberrations.
Their presence upsets the
All right.
Alright, now the shit's up.
must be restored.
All right, let's roll off loot first.
Their strength harvested.
Who had loot to roll off? Roll if you need the cloak. It's crit over verse.
Bro, just roll for it.
We have to summon Valderaz. I don't think they're here.
Yeah, Rep, you want to roll for that? Go ahead.
No, I don't need the cloak. I'm saying if someone needs my belt.
Well,
Alright, congrats, Russ.
Yeah, no, if you need it for main spec, just hold on to it. It's not a big deal.
Do you have a stamina leech enchant?
Yes. Take that trade, put it on, and trade back.
Law.
Is that the right cloak? Russ, I don't think that's the right cloak.
Oh.
That's better. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, you guys good?
Wait, did you take it?
I think I have to press trade. Jesus.
There we go. Alright, probably one of the coolest fights in the raid.
All right. So, basic of this encounter, we have to DPS these bosses as evenly as possible because, one, in the first two phases, the bosses transition once one of them hits 50%, so the other one needs to be close. And in phase 3, they all become active at whatever health they had remaining, and they must all die within 20 seconds of each other, which means we have to be very, very careful about our cleave. Here's how phase 1's going to work. We have War and Duty. I believe Duty is going to cast a tank buster called Humbling Strike. Please taunt when the cooldown or when the debuff wears off. You don't want to be tanking the boss if you have the debuff. Other than that, tank bosses together as much as possible. Periodically, Duty will fly away. You'll have to try to bring War over to Duty probably to maximize cleave. We need to burn Ritualists around the room. The Ritualists that are closest to the boss, melee will get, and all range DPS need to turn burn the farthest Ritualists ASAP, as fast as possible. We also need to interrupt the Gloom Bolts from Prototype of War as much as possible, and watch for getting knocked back and pushed back from Duty when she flies away. The whole room will move. It's similar to the last boss in Spires. That's pretty much it for P1. Oh, there's one more big thing in P1. There's going to be a debuff that goes out on people. It will, if it's dispelled by default or it wears off, it will bounce to other people and go out of control. So what happens is Duty will place these glowing blue bastion shields on the ground. If you have the debuff, you need to walk inside one of those shields and then call out for a dispel. And then you need to leave the shield immediately because there's no damage or healing received while you're in the shield. So yeah, walk inside one of those if you have the debuff and call for a dispel and you'll be good to go. For phase 2, which happens as soon as one of these bosses hits 50%, in phase 2, Absolution and Renewal will come out. Absolution has the tank buster this time. It's called Racking Pain. So just swap for that so that you don't, get one shot. And then healers, seeds will come out. None of the seeds can die. So all the seeds must, not hit 0 health. But more importantly, as you heal them to full, I ask that you heal 1 to full at a time. So I'm not 100% sure where they will spawn. Once they've spawned the first time, I'll put out markers in case we don't one-shot this. But the idea is try not to heal them to full exactly at the same time. Try to stagger just a little bit of time in between each one. That way we maximize the healing buff we get. Because the duration will reset and stack up and be stronger each time you heal a seed to full. But those seeds are your priority during that phase. DPS, just ensure that you interrupt Anima Bolt. Otherwise, phase 2, the only other things to note is we're dodging stuff. There's stampedes across the room with little animals. We're dodging those. There's anima storms, which is like blue tornadoes. We're dodging those. When the the prototype of Absolution pulls us in, doing the Sire Denathrius Hand of Destruction type thing, we just have to run out within 6 seconds to avoid getting blown up. And then also immediately after that, everyone in the raid will spawn little red ads from them. So just be spread out for that so it's easier to dodge the ads. Don't be clumped up or you're almost guaranteed you're going to get hit by something. So again, phase 2 is pretty much dodge a fuck ton of things, run out of Hand of Destruction and Spread, interrupt Animable, and heal the seeds. And that's really it. Phase 3 is pretty much all the bosses come back together, and it's the exact same mechanics, just all at the same time. Hopefully all the bosses are at half health at this point, and we just have to DPS them evenly. So that way, when the first one dies, we only have less than 20 seconds to burn the rest. Are there any questions?
Where's Ago? There he is. Never mind. I'm out of questions.
Okay.
Hey, I have a question for you, Tarak.
Is it a real question?
Yeah, it's actually a real question.
Okay.
So I'm going through logs and I'm looking at where Ashen Hollow's used for this fight, and it's at 2 minutes. Is that on seeds?
That's probably on seeds, because after the seeds are healed, you get a huge buff to healing received for the raid.
Okay. So do you want me to use them on the seed? Do you want me to use it on the seeds then?
I don't,
because I don't know how we're doing it for. I mean, I don't know how it's going to be affected.
I would think phase 3, because we should still have the healing buff up when phase 3 starts if our damage is on point. And I would think that is when you use it. But if you're worried about healing throughput on the seeds, not healing them up fast enough, then sure, blow it on the seeds.
Okay.
Also, the seeds should come back in phase 3. Just so you know, there should be a second.
Oh, I know. They use them both times, so
Okay.
that's what I was wondering. Like, if all the holy paladins are using them at that time, that's what I was kind of wondering if
they may be doing it to get the seeds up quicker. So yeah, I mean, try it out. Let's see what happens.
I'll try it out on this first try, and if it's too fast and we can't handle it, then we can just adjust.
Because I just don't know if they're doing that to top off the seeds quicker, or if they're doing that because the heal's so strong when the seeds are already healed.
Right, that's exactly what I was thinking. So
yeah,
we'll just experiment.
Okay, sounds good.
When Hero and all 4 come down, right?
Yeah. I'll call for it. It'll be a few seconds into the last phase. Oh, also, obviously, again, no matter what phase we're in, try to keep the bosses grouped up and facing away from the platform. And for these bosses, Duty and War, you're probably going to want to be closer to the outside. For the second phase, you might want to be inside a bit more, but that's the only nuance.
I can't take the prototype of War. I refuse to commit any sort of attack towards anything that looks like the Primus.
Oh, that's right. They modeled
These are the prototypes for what came after.
Yep. That's right.
He's the single strand that holds this realm together.
Mm-hmm. Kanuki, you're missing armor.
No, that's Khadgar.
Fuck Khadgar, he's a little bitch ass mage.
Moki oil.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Weakness must be purged.
You will never ascend. Kill ads.
Ads coming.
Burn the Ritualist. Melee focus on this one. Melee, we're going to get X. Let's move the ads to X. Let's move the bosses to X, please. Let's move the bosses to X. Let's move the bosses to X. Range, you should be killing the others. Range, get Moon, then get Skull. We should be moving. We're not going to move the bosses? Okay.
You understand I'm moving, right?
I didn't see you.
I'm literally backpedaling.
I see you now.
It's casting Gloom Bolt in the back. It's hard to move them.
Yep.
They're dead.
I see that. I just didn't hear you guys respond to me. That's the only reason I kept saying it.
Taunt here.
Dispel Tarak. If you guys have that debuff, please get to the thing. Beazle, you need to get to the back of the room right now and get dispelled. You need to go into that aura and get dispelled. Dispel him. Battle res Ago.
Kill ads.
Ads out.
Burn the ads. Melee gets skull. Then melee gets square. Ranged get the other two.
Target you.
Of course, in the middle of shit.
Move out of square for a second. Dispel Beazle.
Dispel Zile.
Spell Diesel.
It's reps.
You have to kill the range. Please help kill square. It's not dying quick enough. Range, please help kill square, or we're gonna run out of room. Jesus. All right, transitioning. Next phase.
I'll start with Denathrius here, my man.
Yo, was that dude bugging out? The war?
Which one?
He
Seemed
just
weird. Yeah.
fucking randomly just targets other people.
I think it's because of his Gloom Bolt. There's something weird going on there. All right, they're grouped up. Let's do this. Bring Absolution a little closer.
Seeds coming out. There they are. Just two of
them. Please face Renewal towards the edge of the room. Don't bring it in. They have to be faced to the outside because one of them, I don't know which one, does a cleave.
First seed healed.
Taunt Denathrius.
Second seed in the back needs to be healed.
Heal that last seed, healers. Just focus the last seed. We'll get healed after the last seed goes off.
Done.
Focus Absolution right now.
Ads coming, or Stampede coming out. Oh, not even remotely close to the raid. Range, be careful.
Just don't touch the Stampede, guys. Keep Anima Bolt interrupted when you see it.
Is that a real mechanic over there?
Yeah,
it is a real mechanic. It is a lot scary on Heroic and Mythic. And by scary, I mean there's just more of it.
The animals on parade.
Hand of Destruction is going to happen in 5 seconds. Run out and spread after it happens, please. Please be ready to run out and spread.
Here it comes.
Run out.
Oh,
spread.
This looks familiar.
Just don't get hit by those. Just don't get hit by those. Interrupt. Renewal, please.
Stampede coming out again.
Just bring the bosses back to the edge. Tanks, don't run too far. We don't want the bosses to separate for long. I assume that's why the boss was on the other side of the room, right?
I got scared.
Gotcha.
Transition soon. Yep, there they go.
Let's get a battle res on Arrow High.
I'm gonna try and get bosses restacked on blue here, by the way. So just prep.
Battle res on Arrow High.
Yeah, I'm pretty far away.
Okay, battle res someone else then. I don't care.
Yeah, you can get somebody else. I'm pretty far away.
Bring them all together. Let's bring them all on square. Let's group them all up on square right here. Nice, good stack point.
We need interrupts on Night Fit.
Seeds are out. Healers.
Circle first.
Watch your step.
Stampede out. Range move up. Range move up. Range move up.
Do you want Denathrius right now or no? Because we need one person on Denathrius, one person on Kyrian.
Sure.
Yes, each tank should have Denathrius or Kyrian.
Second seed needs to be healed.
I got Kyrian right now.
Heal those seeds.
Done.
Find shelter.
Find shelter.
Watch
Don't.
your step.
Watch, just dodge. Just dodge. Watch the tornadoes. Guys, we need more interrupts on Gloombolt.
You take Daddy Denny.
Focus damage on Absolution. Absolution's way too much health.
I got Denathrius here.
Need interrupts on War and Renewal, especially War. Prioritize War.
Start moving to the left here. Let's get out of these things here. And then taunt Denathrius when you can.
Oh, we're dead anyway.
It's over.
Watch your step.
Guys, you gotta learn to switch off when they get too low.
We can solo, bro. We have the power.
All right. So a couple things I noticed. Tank positioning was a little off in the beginning, but you guys got really good at the end, so that's awesome. interrupts, there's only like a couple people doing a lot of them. We need quite a bit more. The highest priority interrupts are going to be Gloom Bolt. Animal Bolt's important, but Gloom Bolt is way more important. So prioritize interrupting war over renewal. Yeah, other than that, we just need to clean up positioning in terms of like the raid dodging stuff, and I think we're good because that's where most of the deaths were.
Yeah, I turned the wrong way and blinked out of hand of destruction and blinked into the bridge.
That was the other thing. Yeah, sorry, I thought it was a Demon Hunter rep.
Go
I
ahead
couldn't
and
tell if it
release
was.
and run back.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a couple times where I couldn't tell if it was like the rogue or the DH because I don't recognize your guys' characters right away. But either way, whoever has the debuff, the second you have that debuff, you have to run to those bastion-looking shields, and you have to ask for dispel in Discord. I want to hear more communication. I shouldn't be the one to have to call your name out for dispel. Yeah, you don't cloak, don't do anything, because if you the problem is if you cloak, if that wears off you for any reason and you're not in the shield, you're going to spread it to other people. It's going to bounce around, and kill people.
And what's the name of it? Does DBM pops the debuff on you when you have it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get you the exact name if you want.
Yeah, please.
Double checking now.
I don't think I had it.
It's called Room Carver's Death Touch.
Okay, and you went to the back of the room, get dispelled.
Yeah, because if you don't go in the shield when you get dispelled, it will leave a it will jump to the nearest person and do a bunch of damage.
Got it.
The other problem is if you stand in the shield long term when you're not the target for dispel, don't do that because you're not going to receive any healing. It's going to be really bad.
Thanks, Cap.
That's what happened to me. I died to the explosion because someone
I meant to do it earlier.
within 8 yards of me and killed me.
Whoever's talking right now, you are stupid quiet.
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
Really quiet.
Was that Dova?
Yeah, I just turned his volume up a little bit, but yeah, Dova, you are really quiet.
I have Dova at 200% and I couldn't hear him.
Okay, I have him at like 140, but I heard him a little.
Can you guys hear me now?
And it's still quiet.
Yeah, yes, but you're very quiet. All right.
All right, they've seen the whole fight, guys. We should be able to kill this now, right?
How many seeds came out, by the way?
Just 2.
I think it's 2.
It's super.
2 on normal. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So do me a favor, healers. Just do this. Keep both seeds healed, but like keep one of the seeds around half health, and then heal the other one immediately, and then as soon as the one's debuff's been on us for 10 to 15 seconds, then heal the other one. That way, it'll maximize the duration of the healing buff on us.
Okay.
And again, in phase 3 tanks, I know it's hard because you got 4 fucking targets to worry about, but just do your best to make sure, especially Absolution. I think one of the other ones cleaves, so just keep them facing out to the outside of the room.
Is that better now?
Yeah, you can hear
Much.
I was saying that I died to the explosion of the death grasp, whatever thing that needs the debuff.
The death touch, yeah.
Yeah, someone killed me with it because I was within 8 yards.
Okay. Yeah, so again, guys, second you have death touch on you, that's your priority number 1 is to get that under the shield and ask for a dispel. The other issue, guys, is ads are our top priority whenever the ritualists spawn. We can't ignore them. You saw what happened. The room gets covered. It's really dicey.
If you could put a fucking never mind.
Yeah.
It was like marking it weird. So when you said X, I was fucking looking around for X, but I see that they're already marked. So never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I think DBM marks them.
Right. Seen the fight. Let's smash this.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Weakness must be purged.
I got first interrupt for Gloombolt.
I can get next.
Kill out.
That's coming out.
Ritualist, melee get Moon. Then melee will get Skull. Ranged, please get the other 2. Ranged, please get X and Square.
Sorry,
dead.
Cap. I'm basically useless without my weak aura.
Oh, you're fine, dude. I got 10 seconds left on the debuff here, and then I'll taunt off you. Taunting here now. You see
Dispel
that?
Turak.
Dodge.
Dodge swirlies.
Watch your step.
It's under the boss. Watch out.
Let's reposition him a little bit here.
Collides.
Ads coming out. Or not. Transition.
Yep. Next phase.
You want first?
I'll go Denny. You go the other way. You're fast.
Let's keep renewal interrupted.
Seed's coming in.
Heal the seed. Let's heal Star first.
Good taunt.
Yeah, sorry for the first one. It said that wrecking pain when that boss isn't like up.
It is what it is, dude. It's fine.
Watch your step.
Going right to the red.
Yep. Move.
Let's move to the side. Move to the right. Okay, or not.
I'm gonna come to you, Brew.
We need to bring them back together. All right, transition P3. Let's tank them on square.
I'm gonna start with Denathras, by the way. You go for Kyrian.
We're gonna start on this square marker. Interrupts on prioritize prototype of war for interrupts, then renewal. Seed spawned. Let's heal circle, then star. Do not let them die.
Anyone here?
Here now.
Your step.
Racking Pain in 5, and then you're gonna taunt, and we'll swap after. Racking Pain went off. We're gonna swap. I got duty.
Prioritize prototype of renewal and absolution. They have more health. Get renewal and absolution down. All right, burn these now. We have 15 seconds.
Easy
Good.
game.
GG's.
First try.
No, great cleanup, guys. Huge improvement from first to second attempt.
Ooh.
Oh,
Conduit I wanted.
fuck
Oh, I
yes.
hate you so much.
Oh, I'm so fucking hard
Alright,
right
you need
now.
to roll that off, right? Because I
Oh.
definitely need it.
Oh, so many stats.
I fucking hate you.
Wait, is that the one where you share it with the group?
With the same
yeah.
covenant,
Trinket? Oh, that's fucking awesome.
I think, right?
Weep before the Eternals, dedicating yourself to the service. Gain 180 years behind the stand.
What covenant are you right now?
What is your
sweet?
What is your highest secondary stat? Because we can move people around to min-max
My
that.
highest secondary stat is, well, it would be Mastery right now.
I'd love some mastery.
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Yeah,
congratulations.
but you have to be the same covenant.
We're just going to put
Yeah,
you with
hang
the
on.
melee.
You have to be the same
Second second,
covenant.
bro. To any party members who also serve. Hey, who's Kyrian, bro?
Yep, you're in my group now.
Kyrians unite.
Wait a minute. They made covenants interesting. What?
Oh, Russ got it
Alright,
too.
this is
No, Russ
about-
got for this sigil.
Oh my god, but that's the one I actually wanted. Shit.
It's a pretty good one.
Hey, yo, Russell, trade you.
It's a huge verse gain. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's the.
I mean,
that's
it's a
the
5-minute cooldown, but
it's still Biss Tank Trinket. Yeah.
oh,
it's nice.
absolutely. It's so much verse.
Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, I'm gonna pull this thing here. Let's go.
Right, let's get moving. Got 2 bosses to go.
That is a
Can you even
lot.
call Anduin a boss? I thought he was the boy.
That's more
Boy King.
versatility than I have right now.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's
Yeah,
like
it's
6
it's
times
actually
versatility
insane.
I have right
It's
now. It's like
kinda-
30%.
It's kind of gross.
It's insane. It's like a 30. Like
Versatility
you
is my
pop
main
it, like you
stat,
pop it
too.
when you pop hero, and your damage is gonna be off the charts.
Oh, I made friends.
These guys can be slowed, by the way, and I can't help you with them.
Acquisition Autonoma are the priority. Acquisition Autonoma are danger. This is training us for the fight. Prioritize acquisition. Yep.
Yeah, these have 0 aggro table.
Yep. I made friends. I'm just gonna put up my skin and play.
That goes off really fast.
It does.
Yeah.
Like you need to blink out of that.
Yeah,
Way.
yeah. I had no time. Again, I was on the edge, and I wasn't able to walk out of it.
Right. Degeneration, the next priority.
So Guardians are last. Like Guardians are
Yep.
just kind of the big
Guardians
ones.
are just tanky assholes.
Okay.
They spawn these sentries. The sentry orbs deal damage as they're out. That's about it.
When the Guardians are down, do we have to get their ghost?
I understood that reference.
Yeah.
Oh, nice
Flux.
rep. Nice flux. Yep. All right. Lehivim. Principal Architect. So.
Don't you mean Lehuvim?
Lehuvim. Yes, Lehuvim. So the boss is periodically going to cast kinetic or sundering resonance on the current target. Tanks, you need to like swap to ensure that you don't get hit by 2 of the same resonance, so each one of you has to take the opposite one. So don't take 2 of the same resonance. That's your swap mechanic. So periodically, we all need to stay grouped together. We cannot spread out too far. We want to be lightly spread next to the boss while we're fighting. So that means range. Please don't go too far away while the boss is out. We want to keep roughly near the center of the room, maybe this outer circle. So for example, when we start out tanking him, let's put him here on Skull. And, melee will be here. And range, you guys can be like here, and everyone should be like loosely spread, right? We'll start out like that, just for clarity. While we're doing this, periodically, we will all get these markers on us. We need to be loosely spread when that happens, and we're all going to drop a moat. We need to move out of the way after the moats drop without touching them. Please, 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 the number one thing in this fight, do not touch moats, because the moats will leave a permanent AoE on the ground for the rest of the encounter, and it's really fucking annoying. After a while, 1 or 2 players will get marked with Deconstructing Blast. It's an AoE circle around them. All you have to do is walk over to the moats so that the moats are in the AoE circle, but you're not touching the moats, because remember, if you touch them, they explode. And when you get hit with the Deconstructing Blast, you'll take some damage, but it'll clear all the moats without them leaving anything on the ground. So does that make sense? We loosely spread, we drop moats, and then we're going to move to the side. So every time we drop moats, tanks, we may want to start rotating around this inner circle a little bit just to kind of like keep shuffling to make more room. And then periodically, someone with Deconstructing Blast will go and clear the moats. The other thing is when Cosmic Shift happens, I believe it's a knockback. So when Cosmic Shift's about to happen, please ensure that your back is never to any moats. So as soon as moats get dropped and we kind of all shuffle to the right, make sure your back's not towards the moats, because you don't want to get knocked back and explode them all. Other than that, there's some cascading protoform energy mechanic where these orbs like blast you. Just dodge the circles on the ground. There's nothing else to it. After a little while, there'll be an ad phase where the boss will activate, I believe it's 3 ads on normal, 4 in heroic. And essentially, he will activate acquisitions, guardians, and degeneration ads. There's also a defense matrix and heroic, but don't worry about it for now. We'll talk about that when we get there. Basically, the idea is we're all going to just funnel into the side of the room that has acquisitions, and then a tank will go to the other side of the room and kind of pick up the ads and bring them towards us. And the idea is we always kill the acquisitions, then we kill the guardians, then we kill the degens. The degeneration ads can just be cleaved down. They can be they can be CC'd. So stuns, slows, stuff like that is really great to put on the degeneration ads while we're focusing on acquisition. The reason acquisition ads are important is because they deal a damage over time to the raid while they're alive, and then they do explode when they die. So just before they explode, healers try to make sure everyone's topped off. The guardian ads basically get to be ignored until the end because, again, they just generate a sentry that does damage. There's nothing else to it. The boss will likely start to activate before the ads are dead, especially if our DPS is a little bit off. So just be ready to pick him up even if the ads aren't dead. And we always prioritize finishing off the ads before we're going back to the boss. And essentially, this just keeps rotating, but the overlap between ads and the boss coming back is going to get closer and closer as the fight goes on. And that's really it. Are there any questions?
Yeah, quick question. There's a phase where he's activating these, like, I guess, prototypes of the ads, and we get to pick which one we kill. Which one are we killing?
Are you messing with me?
No, maybe I missed that in the beginning.
Okay, I thought you were messing with me. I literally just went over the ad phase.
No, but I read that there was a phase where he's charging them up, and we have time to kill one of them before that, and that ad won't spawn. Did anyone else read that? Or
that piece? Yes. So essentially, when they spawn, that's why I said we're all going to go to the side where the acquisition is and focus that first. Sorry. Yes, there is a nuance where we are able to technically kill the acquisition before it spawns if our DPS is good enough. So if the acquisition is one of the ads that he is spawning, which again we're running over to that side of the room anyway. Yes, hopefully we'll kill it before it even activates.
Yeah, and I thought I understood that all the ads are going to activate, and if we kill that one before it activates, then we don't have to deal with those ads. Is that
correct? But
okay,
when I say the ad phase starts, I mean when the activation begins.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, one other note I totally forgot. While the ads are activating, the entire raid needs to stack under one of the ads anyway for the circle, which reduces the damage we take by 90%. Otherwise, we take a massive damage over time, which is really difficult to heal through. So, but again, it's the same strategy. You're just trying to get to the ad that's highest priority as fast as possible. So whatever side of the room there's an acquisition on, we're going to run to. I'm going to put markers down in each of the 4 quadrants just so I can call that out. It'll be a little easy. So the Guardian side's going to be green. Orange is going to be the degens. And star is going to be the acquisition. The acquisition is the one we're trying to hopefully burn before it activates. But even if it does activate, it's still our highest priority kill target. Any other questions? Some of you are missing food buff.
I put a feast down at the jump.
Yeah, please use personal food if you missed the feast. Also, armor kits are missing. Sigbexi, Eladoth, and Moki.
I have one question, and I'm sure you already answered it, but I just want to verify. So when we drop our little star shit, little grenades or whatever they are we dropping them to the right and then moving counterclockwise?
No, we're dropping them where we are. So if we start out with range loosely spread around square, melee around X, and the boss around skull, again, roughly, right? If we're like loosely spread around that area, as soon as we're going to just loosely spread out when the modes come out, and then we're all going to move to the right away from them.
So we're going, okay.
We're going to go clockwise basically around the room.
Okay.
Yeah. And if someone, after, if we take a couple pulls on this and the clockwise thing is not working out, just say something. We'll tweak it. I just figured we'll move one direction, right?
So. Oh, no, that's exactly what it's just opposite of what I saw in the video that I watched. So I just wanted to make sure that we were on the same page. It's not a big deal.
All right. Well, yeah, that's really it.
Right. This is another mid-tier boss, guys. This is kind of like Halandris in difficulty. So just focus up, get the card, get a few pulls, get him down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We are saving Hero for later. Do not pop it.
Moats, get out.
Moats, spread out. Just spread. Loosely spread. You don't have to run. Just loosely spread. Now leave. Oh my god. You guys have to leave as soon as they drop. Those are the pools we didn't want. That's the bad thing. That's what we didn't want to do. We're also not tanking the boss where the markers were. Can we do that? All right, let's try to do this.
We just got batch back.
All right. Ranged, move in more. Move in more. Move a little closer to us. All right, and just loosely spread when the moats come back out. There they are. Just loosely spread. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Now, don't touch them. Now, move away. Move away. No one go near them. All right, so no one touch those stars. And that's why you can't have your back to them.
Got it, okay.
Now, if anyone gets deconstructing blast going to go out on someone, please clear the moats. Clear the moats. Dova, clear the moats. Don't actually touch them. Just go around them. There you go. Try to get the ones behind us next time, guys, because that's the important ones.
Target you.
So for loosely spread, loosely spread. All right, turn to the side because Cosmic Shift's coming. Don't have your back to a moat. Don't have your back to a moat. All right. Let's move him to the left when there's room. That's the right, but okay.
Oh, sorry, that's my left.
All right, clear those. We're all jumping in the Autonoma. Everyone get on the Autonoma. Here at Star. We're all going to Star. We're all going to stand in here right now so you don't die. You will die if you're not in this circle. We weren't quick enough. Let's burn this ad as fast as we can. We can get a Battle Rouse and Ago if he's within range.
Dead.
Get out. Yep. Yep. You want to have your back to the wall when the acquisition dies, but again, hopefully we're killing it before it even spawns. Let's finish off the degens. Let's go to the other side of the room now. Let's go to where the Guardian is. Just cleave these degens down. And now the boss is back, and that's it. That's the entire encounter.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. It's just the speed of which the boss kind of reactivates while the ads are up kind of gets a little faster over time. That's it. Right. So we have to handle the moats a lot better, and we have to burn the acquisition faster. And if the acquisition comes back alive and explodes, we have to put our backs to the wall so we're not flying everywhere. Cosmic Shift. Don't have your back to a moat. You add your backs to moats. Now you have no room.
Should we hold our CCs for that phase then?
Just die. Just wipe it up, guys. I mean, the only thing you should need to CC is the degens if you want to slow or stun them while we're finishing the acquisition. But they shouldn't come up until after the acquisitions come up, and hopefully we're burning the acquisition first. Again, the priority order is acquisitions, degens, then Guardian.
I meant, should I? Because my 3-minute cooldown is not up for the Automaton. So should I hold them for that phase?
No, I do not think it's that critical.
I think we like whiffed because people weren't paying attention and getting to the boss quick enough.
I believe people didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, we almost killed it even with the fuck up. So I think we'll be fine this time.
We didn't put the moats in the right place, Cap. That's why I felt terrible because no one followed instructions.
I'm a little bit far for res. I don't know if y'all can get me.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't trying to yell, by the way, Cap, but just people were talking. Just FYI. Yeah, so basically we have to tank on Skull. And we didn't do that initially, so we got to get in that position quicker. Ranged have to be a little bit closer. As soon as they drop, we all need to shuffle to the right. Right? The whole raid should move to the right, and then as soon as someone gets deconstructing blast, they can go back to where we were and clean up as many moats as possible. And when Cosmic Shift happens, hopefully no moats are behind us because we already put them to our left, right? So therefore, we're not going to get knocked back to our left. But all we have to do is angle ourselves a little bit so that our back is away from the moats, and you're good to go. Then you'll never hit them or explode them. That's it. It's going to be so much cleaner because we will be clumping them all. They're always going to be to the behind us or to our left. And if they're behind us, we're immediately moving to our right, so they're not behind us for long. That's the idea.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. Does anyone not get that? It's kind of important.
Fucking confused when you read the heroic strat and it just doesn't make sense here.
Which part? Because I don't want to confuse you.
I'm fine now, but like in the guide for heroic, there's 2 groups. So I'm like over here, like, when are we going to split into 2 groups and do ads?
You have 2 choices. You can either do 2 groups. Even on heroic, you have 2 choices. You can either do 2 groups, or you can put all your eggs in one basket because you want to burn one of them and deactivate it before it even spawns, and then everything else you can pull everything else over after.
I was like piecing that together while we were doing it. Like, yeah, in YOLO, dog.
Yeah, so that's the idea. That's what we're attempting to do here. Let's get a cauldron down,
sure.
Because we only have 5 minutes left on the current flask.
Uh-huh.
You guys are using glass? Never mind.
Check your sharpening stones and oils and stuff too. If there's less than 10 minutes, I would just refresh it just in case. All right. I think we're good. So again, let's group up a little bit better this time right off the bat. We move a little bit quicker. It's going to be a lot smoother. Tanks on you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here come the moats.
Target you.
Loosely spread. What? Okay, that's bad. Nope. And you exploded them all. Blow them up. Yeah, those weren't moats. Those all exploded. Okay, guys, you see the rotating stars? Those are the moats. The circles are just his spheres. So you guys have to move immediately, so that way the moats you don't explode them. Look, only 3 moats didn't get exploded, and you just blocked our path to the right. Look, we want to be behind us.
Where are we going?
Now let's all move. Now let's all move. All right, now we have to rotate left. Let's move the whole raid left, please, because we're running out of room here. Deconstructing energy. Please clear the moats from behind us. Ago, go clear those moats. Clear those moats. There you go. At least a chunk got cleared. We're fine here for now.
Target you.
Spread out. Go in the back and spread. Don't hit the other moats. Now move.
Looking back.
There you go. Cosmic shift. Turn your back. Don't hit a moat. Okay, we only hit 1 moat that time. That's an improvement. Don't stand stuff on the ground. All right, here we go. Let's run to the acquisition. Burn this. Burn.
Dead.
Hell yeah. We get the degens next. Let's cleave those down and bring them over to the Guardian. Let's go to the opposite side of the room where it's clear and we have nice and room. See where the Guardian is? This is our new home. Same pattern as before. Ranged, please get behind the melee. Please get towards the center of the room. Please do not be standing off to the right. Only be to the left or behind us right now for when moats come out.
I'm going to start with Boss Brew.
All right, now we're on the boss. So again, range to the side. Yeah, bring the boss up more. Thank you.
Moats.
Loosely spread as soon as they come. There you go. Loosely spread them. Move. One of them got clipped.
Energy
All right,
drop those,
deconstruct.
please.
Let's break them.
Taunt.
Wonderful.
Excellent. Good clear. Watch your back. There's 1 moat directly behind us. Watch your back. Excellent. Doing great, guys. Keep it up. Huge improvement. That's Battle Res Assault. Watch that. Guys, when those spheres come down, they explode. Just don't stand on top of them. You're good to go.
Target you.
Moats, loosely spread the moats. Loosely spread the moats. Russ, please don't be. That's the direction we have to escape to. Please don't ever be to our right. Destruction coming out. Please clear the moats, especially the ones directly behind us and to our right. Bear Claw, if you could get the one right there. That's great. Thank you. Excellent.
Beauty.
Oh, that didn't go off?
Didn't go off.
Okay.
I was
That's
trying
not
to do
Bear
it.
Claw. That's not Aaron's fault. That's a bug.
Yep. Get us all the 30 seconds.
Target you.
Spread to the side. Valderaz, please. That's the side we don't want to be to. That's the side we need to escape to. Watch Cosmic Shift. And now we exploded it. Yep.
Yep. My bad.
All good. I'm just letting you, I'm just showing. I'm only making a point so the raid sees the pattern. All right, we're good here. Let's move to the other side of the room. We got to get back to that Automa. Automa is on circle. We're running to circle.
Ugh.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck.
Well, don't take that lock portal. Not really.
Did you lock port people through the puddles?
It just killed me.
You just killed the raid. It looks like someone killed the raid. How'd the raid die?
It looks like the boss is pulsing AoE damage until we start attacking.
Yeah, well, no, the boss pulls AoE damage, which is why we have to get to the circle. So we just weren't close enough.
Right. Yeah, that was the problem, is that we weren't close enough. So
Can we cock it and reverse it? Can we have it where you guys are standing on the outside, me and Brew are standing on the inside, and then you guys have way more room to fucking spread? And then we just rotate.
Yeah, we should take moats to the outside, right? And then they.
Well, I just didn't want the moats on the outside because then they could potentially be in our path later for getting to one of the quadrants. That's why they're inside, because we don't. Nothing's in the inside, so what do we care?
But could we not just use the front here and then the back where there's no entryway?
We could try that, but right now our pattern's been messy, so I've just been keeping people towards the center.
I'm in Narnia.
I figured it's safer to put everything towards the center because then we could just go around it.
Yeah, I think it's safer putting things towards the center because
Center's fine. It's just people need to not put stuff on the side. It will be fine.
Do you want to maybe mark a ranged person for the range to kind of cluster around instead of the ground markers because of all the repositioning for boss?
Yeah, Zal has a diamond on his head now.
Why are we spreading so much for the moats? We should stack them closer.
It's a loose spread. It's just you're not on top of each other, so you don't accidentally pop them immediately. You only need to be loosely spread.
The problem I'm seeing is people are loosely spreading and just cutting other people off, so they're running through them. If you stack a little tighter, it doesn't.
You have like 4 seconds to get around them. It's not a big deal. I mean, we can stack them tighter. It's as long as people aren't popping them, it's fine. But
did anyone?
They can't be directly on top of each other because they will pop.
Like will they? Because that was something that in the PTR.
No, you
they
can
didn't
stack them. They didn't pop as far as I've seen. I was stacked on top of somebody and ours didn't pop.
You want to just try stacking for this, the first one and see if it works? Because that might make it easier.
Okay, but if even one person delays, that's an instant death.
That's true.
Because they're gonna get like 8 puddles on top of their face.
All the more and fast, right?
Hopefully. All right, I'm still in the favor of that. We leave them towards the inside, but is anyone? I know Cap recommended we do the outside. Does anyone else feel we should switch it up? I personally don't feel inside or outside is the issue. I think it's just movement. There's a feast down, guys. Craven and Valderaz, please eat. Please arcane it for the raid. I'll try to call out sooner which quadrant the acquisitions spawned in, so that way tanks, we can move to that side of the room a little bit quicker, so we don't get caught in that situation where we're going across the room.
Remember, your lefts and your rights are different than ours too, right?
Yeah, but you should always assume raid left, raid right.
Oh,
you're the only two that are unique.
Why don't we say clockwise or counterclockwise?
Because that's also reversed. It's fine. We change as long as I know.
Also, did we ever hero?
No, we're waiting until it gets spicy at the end because they're over. When the overlaps get spicy is when you want a hero.
Gotcha.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's group up. Let's group up. Let's group up. Do not be to the right. Do not be to the right. Be behind us. Be behind us. Be behind us.
Moats.
You can get a little bit closer. Just be careful. Move.
Don't get knocked back.
Hell yeah.
Get away from the ship.
Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful.
All right, you stack up.
We only have one moat left, guys. That was great.
Stack up, guys. Tighter.
Target you.
Moats.
Right there's good. Right there's good.
Ease.
Knocking back.
Shift. Don't get knocked back.
We're running to star when he does transition. So everyone be ready for that. Let's move the boss up slightly where you need a little bit more room. Cosmic Shift, watch your back.
Target you.
Moats.
Knocking back.
Cosmic Shift, don't have your back to a moat. Don't have your back to a moat. Move them to the right. Move them clockwise. All right.
Phase change.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. To star. To star. Max damage.
I'm gonna go far for this other one, Brew. You just pick up the little ones.
Degen's next. Let's tank them right here next to where we had the moats so that we're minimizing our space. Yeah, just bring the Guardian over here. Right there's good. Right there's good.
Boss in 5. Get him down. There we go.
Everyone get a little bit closer once the boss is in position. Move the boss up just a little more after this. There you
Moats
go.
coming out.
Good positioning. Range, get ready for moats.
Target you.
There they are.
Move your backs.
Angle your backs to the right, guys. Don't get knocked back. Here comes Cosmic Shift. Knockback coming out now.
Knocking back.
Doing a lot better, guys. Tighten it up. Come back in. Don't be to the right so much. Moats are coming out in 2 seconds. Get to the left more and behind.
Target you.
There we go. Cosmic Shift. Move your back. Move your back to the side. Doing great.
Beautiful.
Let's just shuffle the boss a bit to the side. Right here's good. We are going to circle, by the way, for the next phase.
Yeah, so vibe here. We're good.
All right, move, move, move.
Knocking back.
Cosmic Shift,
Don't
watch
get
out,
knocked
watch out. Good. All right, we're going to phase transition in 8 seconds. Deconstructing energy. Clear these moats, and then we're moving into circle.
Boss.
You two clear the moats. Everyone else on circle. Let's go. Let's go. Excellent.
Same thing, Brew. I'm gonna go far. You guys just get little boys.
Degen's next, then the Guardian.
I'm
Let's
gonna
slowly
pull,
move him. Let's move him back to our previous position. Actually, we can leave these wherever you want. Doesn't matter because we're boss gonna fall
yeah, I
over
might
after
just
this.
pull boss. I'll probably just pull boss into the area that we're at here too.
You could drag these near the boss. You could bring these to near the boss.
I want to hero when he comes back up.
Yep, hero. You can hero now because he'll be forced to come out.
Or not.
You know, realignment speeds up. The realignment speeds up when the ads are dead.
It's the burn here, right?
Yeah, it's just straight burn. He's gonna fall over. Just move the moats out of our way. Nothing else matters.
Nothing.
Target you.
Because in the end, we're gonna get some tier gear.
Grats on tier.
That's mine. It's not mine. Grats on I hate you and
ooh, companion recipe.
It's not tier, but it's actually really nice.
I'll the rest have tier.
Hey, so I was watching
Yeah,
the
I got
stream, and I just have a question about this boss.
Sure.
How come for this boss, you assume raid right and left, but for Vanish,
kick him.
I got fucking roasted.
He's timed out for an hour.
Oh my god.
I was actually kind of wondering about left right.
I can't time you out. You're in the raid. It's not fair.
Can we do like colors and shapes? That would be like
numbers, please.
I'm out. But only prime numbers. I don't do good with even numbers.
I hate all of you.
Oh, I don't do good with odd numbers. We're gonna figure something else out.
Who got tier?
All the rest.
Soy yo.
Rats.
Nothing web.
So we got 2 pieces.
Yeah. So Valorez and Lab.
2 pieces.
Pog.
Shouldn't there be a teleport? I feel like it would. There would be a teleport nearby.
How much you want to bet it's actually back at the start zone?
It would make sense.
But why would we just, progress forward towards the boss, right?
Because you have to do both quadrants.
Yeah, it's you have to do both quadrants. So what I think is gonna happen is when you hit the teleporter, it's gonna be a new zone.
Yo, if I just jump off and die, where does it send me? Question.
Good question.
Did anyone talk to the ghost of the boss or?
Yo, just jump off and die.
Why?
I don't know. I thought he might say, I'll teleport you back. Yeah.
Oh, maybe. You said jump off and die? It'll bring you back to the start.
I mean,
most of us
we're already here now.
Oh, yeah, I guess right.
Wait, where'd we go?
I went back to the beginning.
Middle domination's grasp.
Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh, it's him! It's him!
Can't wait to nerf this guy's car, dude.
I'm so excited to fight him, dude.
Let's go, Sourfang. Fuck this kid.
I can't wait to see his nipples.
Oof. That's not this week, guys. Remember, it's not. We don't get to see much in Zoval this week.
Let's put this dude out of his misery once and
Or next week, no, right? It's
just
like the third week.
Yeah, we're going. No, he's out next week.
So for the profile picture for our YouTube channel, I got the jailer's nipple in it.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
It's like George Clooney and Batman and Robin.
Anduin! It's Anduin Wing.
I'm gonna kill you.
Wow, this arena feels a lot smaller than what was advertised on the video.
Yeah, it actually does feel a lot smaller. Yeah.
It's gonna make the
maybe it's
file
cold in
interesting.
here. Maybe there's shrinkage.
All right. Fuck.
Let's just pull.
No. No,
please.
Oh, honestly, just one blind pull. Just run in and see what happens.
Fine, you earned it. Go.
Bro.
Woo!
Not even a pull timer. Let's
Fine.
do it.
You want to see it? Fine. I'm not explaining anything.
if you yell for the horde, he takes extra damage.
For the horde. Wait, no.
Group 2, if you want to be a Chad, get hit by this
Bro, this
barrier
guy's
with
such
me.
a horde lover. What are you talking about?
Group 2, get in that. Group 2, get in that.
Group 2, get in this if you want to be Chads. Wait, is this the mechanic? It is, right?
Yeah, it is. I think.
Wow.
Oh no, this is the other one. This is the other one. That's not even the same mechanic.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy's the mechanic. There we go.
Oh, move to overconfidence. Who the fuck is that? Is that a star?
Move to your opposite. Move to your opposite. Opposite color.
What the fuck is that?
Oh. I was trying.
There we go.
Half
If
the
you're
group stack
going
with
to
me.
Shadow Realm, Shadow Realm, get in here. No?
Time to duel.
Okay.
Alright, guys, and that's the whole fight.
I mean, essentially.
I mean, you wanted a blind pull.
Okay, guys. Only
good, man.
97% more to go.
A fucking 5-phase encounter, but yeah, we'll go blind.
literally,
we have to get
though,
him down to
that-
0%.
That poll just gave
Yes.
everyone
It takes
visuals
200%
on like
increase
4
damage at some
mechanics
point.
that you're going to
Yeah,
explain.
he's got 80 million health. So.
What's up? What's 4 mechanics?
No, I was just saying the blind poll gives everybody a visual on like 4 or 5 mechanics that you're about to go over, so you actually can reference them now.
Yeah,
I feel it.
I mean, everyone should have had the visual, right? Because we had weeks to look at it. But sure.
Yeah, the yellow videos are not the same as playing a game, and you know
They
that.
literally circle and zoom in on the fucking graphic.
That's not how I
Correct.
learn.
Correct. Anybody can watch the video. You're gonna change the strat when we get in here anyway.
Are you that concerned about the moat direction?
No, dude, I'm just trolling you. Dude.
I'm like, Jesus.
I mean, I was just worried that it was, the most were going left, but I saw them going right, and
that was because people weren't following instructions.
You crash your car a lot too, with left and rights getting mixed up. What's left in Celsius?
He's relentless.
Well, left in Celsius is clearly right.
All right,
oh wait, no, you guys let me know when you're done.
I'm good. I'm good.
I have so much ammo I want to unload right now.
All right. The boss gets a stacking attack speed buff, so just taunt as frequently as you need to. Tanks to reset stacks. It's kind of up to you. That's when we're all out here. However, obviously, at some point, half the raid's going to be in the Shadow Realm, including the other tank. So at that point, you're just going to have to use damage reductions and hold out until the other tank can get back and take it off you. For the first phase of the encounter, we're going to split into 2 groups. I'm setting them up right now. I'll finish setting them up as soon as I'm done explaining, because I'm sure there'll be questions. One group is going to have to get hit by Kingsmorn Hungers, which is the big cleave that he does. So the first group that goes into the Shadow Realm will have to jump into Kingsmorn Hungers and go down. And there'll be basically different things that happen to the Shadow Realm people versus the people on the outside. There will be a mechanic called Blasphemy, which you already saw, where there's yellow markers and black markers. The yellow and black markers must touch each other, and black markers can't touch black markers, yellow markers can't touch yellow markers. So opposite colors must touch each other to clear them. Otherwise, you're going to die, basically.
So you saw like the little star and diamond that everybody got marked with. If you're a star, go find a diamond. If you're a diamond, go find a star.
But Wicked Player, or Wicked Star, I mean, when you're marked with Wicked Star, which is for a... you need to go to the side of the room without any ads and dodge as the ability comes to you. Everyone else should get out of the way. So basically, when you're on the outside phase, periodically this Wicked Star is marked on a player. You're just going to stand to the outside of the room, like over here. And as the orb is launching at you, you just dodge it out of the way, and it's going to boomerang around the room. So you're just basically pointing it away from people, and everyone else, when you see someone marked with Wicked Star, just don't be in their path because you don't want to get hit by that. If you see Befouled Barrier, that is the stuff he put on the ground right at the start of the encounter. We're all supposed to be grouped up on top of the boss because when he drops Befouled Barrier, essentially, we all need to stack inside it, and we must do massive healing on the raid because the Befouled Barrier absorbs healing, and we need to do massive healing on each other and absorb it to clear it out. All right. So when you're in the Shadow Realm, healers, you're going to be healing up Anduin's Hope ads to full. On Heroic, they need to be dispelled, but this is normal, so who cares? Other than that, keep in mind that when you see the Hopebreaker ads, it's big AoE damage, and it's a stacking dot, so it's going to require damage reduction cooldowns. If you see Domination Word Pain, that's basically going to... I think it marks 2 players, it might mark 3, but they're going to require spot healing for several seconds. And if you see Befouled Barrier, which again is right off the bat, that's big healing cooldowns, especially Spirit Link is the best one to use for Befouled Barrier. Because damage reduction doesn't really help for Befouled Barrier, that's why. DPS, when you're in the Shadow Realm, you're focusing down Anduin's Despair ads and you're cleaving down the Doubt. So you're focusing Despair, cleaving Doubt. And if you get hit by Domination Word Pain, please pop a defensive to help the healers, or else it's going to really suck. Basically, we're going to repeat this twice. First, one group goes down to the Shadow Realm, and then I believe the opposite group has to go down to the Shadow Realm the next time. And that's it. Once 2 groups have gone down into the Shadow Realm via Kingsmorn Hungers, his willpower will have been built up, and we will go into a intermission phase. The intermission phase lasts exactly 1 minute. During the intermission, we pop hero on the first one, and we burn this Fallen King as much as possible. He's going to have a 200% damage increase. It's going to be crazy, and ads will spawn, and we're just going to cleave him down as fast as possible while we burn Anduin. On Heroic, there's another ad that also spawns, and there's something special there, but let's not worry about it right now. And healers, actually, I don't think there's anything special in that phase because there's no monstrous soul ad on normal. So it's just big healing and maybe DRs. Phase 2. Phase 2 is going to be the same thing as Phase 1, except there'll be a few tweaks. Essentially, there'll be no more Blasphemy, which is the yellow and black AoE markers. And there will be Grim Reflection ads that appear around the outside of the platform, spamming a cast that AoE fears and leaves a dot on the raid. 3 players, although I think on Heroic it's more, it's like 4 or 5, will have to be assigned to basically CC these ads. And tanks are going to have to drag the boss near the ads one at a time as we kill them off and spam interrupts and sheep and stuns on them. Again, if Wicked Star comes out, same thing as Phase 1, you have to move away from the ads because the ads can't get hit by that, nor can any player. And then there's a second intermission phase. It's, again, the same thing with one change, which is there's like lines of shadow enemies that appear. So we have to move the boss around the platform while we burn him, while we're dodging those things. And then Phase 3 starts. Everyone gets marked with the black debuff. We move to the outside of the room. We don't touch anyone who has that black debuff. It looks like Blasphemy from Phase 1, but there's no yellow marker. However, there is a yellow pool in the middle of the room that will move the black debuff. However, only about 2 players should run in at a time because it leaves a 3-second stacking debuff on the raid for every person who enters in the pool. So basically, if you clear your black debuff, the whole raid takes massive damage. So only 2 people go in at once. We prioritize execute classes first, and we pop big healing DRs every time someone goes in. But it's only 3 seconds. It shouldn't be a big deal. And we still dodge Wicked Star. Other than that, I mean, that's really it. Otherwise, it's just burning the boss. It's just a big burn phase. Again, let's focus on the Phase 1 mechanics.
For the match your opposite thing, you just said just run to each other?
In Phase 1, when you have Blasphemy, yes.
Yeah, can we do it where we just pick one of them and they stand still?
Yes,
and
I will mark a side of the room for yellows to go to, and the blacks will run into them.
Okay, well that's all right. Yeah, all right, this should work. I was just what I was saying was that when it comes out, like the one color can just stand still, and then the other color just finds the nearest one. That way, there's not 10 people moving. There's only 5 people moving, or whatever.
We can have them stand still. That's also fine. However, there could be an issue where if multiple people converge, the 2 black markers could hit each other. But
yeah, okay.
So I figured if the yellows went to one side of the room to spread out, it might be a little smoother. But yeah, it's fine. We'll just have yellows stand in place and blacks will meet them. If there's any questions while I'm setting up the groups? Especially about Phase 1 or the intermission?
Nope, that makes sense.
Cap and Aaron, which one wants to stay outside first? Which one wants Shadow Realm first?
I'll go in first, and then Brew can just start with boss. He can just take the big hit and save his cooldowns and do his shit. If that makes sense in English, I'm fucking blubbering off.
Yeah, bro, we're good. There's no big hit in this whole raid, bro.
Yeah, nothing that can take you down.
The note is posted. Please let me know if I missed you. That should be everybody.
Fun.
For the 3 ads that are going out in the second, I think it's the second phase when the Grim Reflection ads appear. Arahai, Eladoth, Valderaz, left to right. That's your ads. So I'll just call out. Like, you guys are going to permanently CC them. So just call out which one you're going to take when we get there. Because I don't know exactly where they spawn on the platform, so I can't put markers down now. I can when they appear later, but not now. But you're going to be permanently sheeping them, basically.
Okay.
All right, got it.
All right, let's do one pull, and then we'll go on break after.
One pull is all we need.
Takes more than one pull to get. Never mind.
Wow.
5. Wow. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your reality ends here.
So we want to stack, right?
AOE incoming.
Everyone move in quick for the foul. The foul barrier's coming down. Everyone move in. Big healing. Everyone stand in this barrier. Move in a bit more. Move in a bit more. Make sure you're on top of this barrier. Big healing. It's gone. Excellent. Spread out.
Stack.
All right, yellow stay still. Yellow stay still.
AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Things warned.
All right, group 1, let's go. Group 1, let's go. Group 1, let's go. Get Despair. Bring the doubts in. Healers heal the other ads. DPS, we're killing Despairs and cleaving.
Spear's going down.
QT Yonk. All right, other group's going to go in the next round. Where's the befouled for this person?
Right here, behind the boss.
Wicked Star, do not get hit by those. It's going to come back. It's going to come back. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Guys, Wicked Star, you have to be on the outside of the room. All right, I can't make that clear. You can't be all the way at the back letting it run across the entire room. So you see where the boss is now? And you see where Jane is, where the boss was at least, and you see where Jane is standing. You can do that. You can stand near the edge of the room and bait it to going off the platform, because that's at minimal distance for it to move.
AOE incoming.
You guys get what I mean about that for Wicked Star? Don't bait it to the back. It's not a soak. It's something you want to get away from the raid.
Also, when you're up top, you still have to get into that healing absorb. Like, there was like 3 people in that with me.
Yeah, the whole raid has to stack in that, and you have to do big heals. So, for example, guys, just make sure for Wicked Star, if everyone's on Skull, right, because that's where the boss is, you're all having a good time. Maybe the tanks are sitting here on X or something, right? If you have Wicked Star, you got to stand like here, right? That means the rest of the raid, who's like over here on Square, they don't get hit by it, right? Because you're baiting it to go from Skull to Star. It's that kind of formation. You don't want to go like back here where the green marker is with Wicked Star, because then you're basically baiting it through the raid. Don't do that. All right. Try to digest that. We're on break. I'll see you guys in 12 minutes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We place Wicked Star in the right place. And then number 3, Befouled Barrier. Let's handle that correctly. I recommend for the first Befouled Barrier, don't blow Spirit Link or anything. And then healers, since a Shaman is in each group, we may want whoever's on the outside to pop Spirit Link for their barrier each round. I mean, I know you guys already are probably organized, but just my 2 cents.
Can we have one of the tanks that's not in the Kingsmorn group be a shot caller for the top group until we get back? Just so when barrier comes up, you can just like move everybody.
Yeah, like Cap and I are going down, Aaron. So can you call out when barrier comes out and stuff upside, like top
said
side?
One of the other tanks, dude. Does it have to be me?
I mean, we can swap tanks around if you want me to do the calls.
No, dude, I'm trolling, dude.
I'll do it with all the damage I take. I'm basically a tank, right?
XD.
No, you're basically a floor pirate, dude.
I'm tanking this raid, but some others are also tanking this raid.
What's this? The list of first people to remove as things scale down? Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I'll call out when we need to get into the absorb. In case I don't, if you just look at the ground, you'll see it.
Let's get a feast down.
If you look on the ground, you might see it. Guys, thing on the ground. Thing on the ground.
Wow. Does anyone have any questions? Because now's the time. Any at all? Nothing is stupid. I'm not going to get mad. If there's something we can clear up, I'd rather do it now.
So that one of the first attempts, I had the yellow debuff on me, and I was waiting for someone to stand on top of me, but no one ever came, and I just died.
I believe they died. I was watching that.
So should I just like,
saw that as well.
You're kind of fucked, basically.
Yeah, can you immune it?
You can try, but I don't think it's possible. But it'll be a good experiment if it happens again. If you're like, wait, you could survive with a defensive? Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
So
I thought it did too much damage.
I don't know if I missed this, but if you walk through the same person that has the same color, you take damage, right?
You explode.
You explode and kill everybody.
You'll kill everyone.
Yeah, someone walked through me, and I think he died exploded, but I cheated death. I think that's what happened.
Gotcha. Yeah, again, guys, keep in mind when I was looking at the numbers going through these previously, I was kind of looking at heroic numbers, so it's possible some of these mechanics are kind of wet noodle on normal. So I wouldn't assume you can survive anything. Obviously, try to if you get into that situation, but let's assume it's death. But yeah, again, yellow markers, please remember to stay still. All right, let's do a ready check.
Now we're going.
All right, let's go.
That's a ready check and a half.
That's a hell of a check. I like it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get in here.
AOE incoming.
All right, Befouled Barrier coming out in 3. Everyone get ready to stack. Domination Word Pain going out in a few targets soon. Spot heal them. Get in on this barrier if you're not in it.
Gone.
Come talk to me if you can, Brew.
We're good. Blasphemies, spread out, spread out. Yellows don't move. Yellows don't move.
AOE incoming.
Valderaz, you have to move to the yellow? No? Okay.
I was yellow, but
you were black.
There was a mistake with one of the icon.
Okay.
Ice block does work on them, by the way.
All right, we're in the Shadow Realm. Make sure these ads get healed quickly. Let's focus on the Despair. Tanks try to grab the doubts.
Barrier. On top.
Barrier, let's get in here. Absorb.
All right. Apparently, we have to burn the doubts before they get to the boss.
Yeah, they can be stunned and fear.
Okay. So DPS, make sure you CC in the Shadow Realm for that.
Sack for the barrier.
Yellows don't move. Get in.
AOE
Do me a solid and please stop hitting me with that.
The wicked boomerangs.
Group two.
Yeah, people are walking it directly to the tank.
I mean, there's nowhere else to go to get it outside the platform.
Stack in.
And in.
AOE incoming. Run out. Spread.
Outside fell apart. Yellows don't move. Blacks do move. Why did we do the opposite, guys? Why did we do the opposite? Yellows stand still. Blacks move. What was that, Lab? I didn't hear you. Sorry.
I was dying, so it was either I moved to yellow or that gets lost because I was already dead.
Okay, but there was like black markers not moving. That's why I was asking. There's more about that.
All right.
Oh, here's the phase.
This is the intermission. This is where we pop hero and we burn the fallen king.
Oh, died too fast.
That's the hero phase. The bigger burn we do in that first intermission, the quicker the rest of the encounter goes too.
So real quick, my thing showed as diamond as yellow. Yet you're saying I was
I'm referring to the color of the AoE marker. If you're referring to some sort of like DBM marker, that's not what I'm referring to.
Oh yeah, I'm always looking at the DBM.
Are you serious? Okay.
Yep.
DBM markers are yellow and purple.
Yeah, if you look at
I said
chat.
AoE. I said the colored AoE markers.
Okay.
So if you look at
There's
chat
no
though,
markers
the
that were
first
wrong.
time.
There's like 2 or 3 that I saw that were wrong.
Yeah, they're wrong.
So then
Yeah.
yellow.
Do not rely on the DBM markers. The yellow circle should stand still. The black circle should move.
Yeah, I was looking at the marker above my head.
Yeah, same here.
So if I was moving and I shouldn't have. Sorry.
Honestly, I wasn't even paying attention to the marks. I assumed it was just random symbols above people's heads to show who was marked. I didn't realize they were attempting to color code it.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing.
Well, they're doing it wrong.
Yeah,
How would you color code 2 colors?
Yeah, just look at your feet and pay attention to your feet.
Okay.
Also, if you can, when you get marked, don't just like blink and shit through it because someone dashed through me and we just exploded.
Please walk. If you're the black AoE marker, please walk to your partner. Do not dash because it is high chance you accidentally kill somebody.
That's racist.
Oh, god damn it. That took me a sec.
Yeah, with that star, like, you go to the left or right, like, there's like several people that just straight stood behind me, and it's unnecessarily difficult to do that.
Just do me a favor, tanks, just to make this brain dead for everybody. When you bring in the boss to the side, like let's say you were bringing it over to Skull, right? Literally stand as a tank so that your back is to the outside, like perpendicular to the outside. You know what I'm saying?
What? No, I didn't see your marker. I didn't get that. I was running back. So like you want us to be?
I'm not saying.
Skull?
Yeah. So for example, if you're tanking, your back's here, so that straight line it's perpendicular to the wall, right? If you do this, there's no excuse for DPS not to know exactly where you're standing, right? Because it's always perpendicular to the wall.
Well, yeah, no, you're not wrong. But what I'm saying is, like, I would be here, and dudes were literally
and they would
running
get behind you. I saw what they did
directly behind me.
I saw what they did.
Treat it like
I'm reducing
Destroyer in Castle Nathria. You just like the raid is like back, the tanks are on the other side, and everyone just takes the blast to the flanks of the boss. You know what I mean?
Put it in like thirds, you know, like basically like where
Like
the
this
tanks
way.
are.
Like I would take it over here, and it would come this way and this way, or I would take it over here, and it would come this way and this way.
We can just tank it here. It's honestly not a big deal.
No, you can tank it wherever you need to as long as it's towards the edge of the room. My point is, Wicked Star people, all you have to do is go left or the right of the tank, right? It's not just don't clip the tank.
Yeah, like Handel said, with it going left and right, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
That shit does come back.
That way we can all stack up
correct. It boomerangs backs. That's why I said when someone has marked with Wicked Star, everyone needs to look where they are because no one should be over there. But the other thing is, I don't want you in the middle of the room with Wicked Star because then it's a longer distance for it to travel and there's a higher chance someone has to cross its path. So again, if the boss is like where X is, for example, just be over here to the side where Turek is jumping, or be over here to the side where Turek is jumping. It's a short distance for it to go. You still have enough time to dodge to the side, and then it's going to swing back, and there's a very short duration when it can actually hit someone. And we're going to minimize potential issues.
All right, let's kill the scuffed king.
Not my king. Not my king.
Cutesy food.
Can I still raid with you guys when I go horde? When we can cross faction raid?
No, not right away.
Well,
so no, it's like whatever. We'll talk about it later, but no, probably not.
Yo, it was nice knowing you guys were going to be Zandalaris, right? Woo!
We have to figure out the logistics.
Yeah, no, I'm teasing.
2, 1. AOE incoming.
You want to see if you can tank him till he takes you in? Because I'm at like 20 stacks when you guys come back.
The foul barrier, group up. 3 seconds. Here it comes. There it is. Everyone should be in this. Everyone should be in this. Good, it's gone. Blasphemy, get ready to spread. Spread.
Stack. AOE incoming.
Y'all live? Hey!
Yep. Hey, group one, let's go. Let's go. Let's get the doubts first. Let's CC them, slow them, fear them, whatever you got to do.
Zorb, get in.
Excellent. Now on the spare.
Second.
AOE incoming.
Taunting down here.
Wicked Star, get away from the raid.
Don't be standing by the targets.
Better.
Group two. We may need to pull him back a little bit farther from the edge of the room for Kingsmorn, just because that was a little tight. Something to know for next time.
Barrier. Everybody in.
Everyone in.
Star, go to left and right.
Run out. AOE incoming.
You guys are literally fucking whacking me.
Spread. Stack.
There's the shield's still up, by the way. Shield's still up.
We're dead.
Oh.
It's a wipe. Cap, let's see, where were you standing there? Yeah, you were standing more or less the right place. I don't know. How'd you get clipped by the Wicked Star? I didn't see anyone go behind you, Cap. They said
it clipped off of a range, and then it came back, and then it hit me, and then
because it hit somebody else, right?
It hit somebody else, and then it came back, and it hit me. And then,
okay,
yeah.
so basically someone stood in its path, and it boomeranged.
Yeah,
okay.
I believe. 200%.
I was off to the left.
I can't wait to get to that intermission. So fucking cool.
I'm curious. In that phase, the first time we went down, we killed all the outs, and then we weren't done killing the main despair. We just
our DPS is off. We're not meeting the DPS check for this encounter.
I say.
We split up, and it was just different that time because we all went to like separate doubts.
Yeah, the doubts need to be like gripped and like together.
Well, that's not. I can't grippy hands them. I can individually grip one, and
they can be knocked back and shit and stuff too.
At least, at the very least, Cap, let's try to grab two of them with the mini boss, so we can at least cleave 2 down with it. That'll be at least a lot quicker.
But I can only grip 1.
Can we?
But you can tank the one guy on top of the other one. That's what I'm saying.
Oh sure, fuck it, yeah, I can try that.
Right, and then we can grip a second one, and that's there's 3 there, and then we can individually go kill the other 2 and come back.
Yeah, fuck it, let's run it.
It's still gonna suck for the second group that goes down because they don't have a grip. But
can the ads?
I just knock him back.
Dove is trying to say something.
Can they be feared polymorph like hard CCs, or can they just be knocked back?
Yes. Correct. They can be hard CC.
Okay, well, I guess I can entangle one, at least.
Yeah, I can polymorph.
Yeah.
Also, in the second group, Ilya has bursting shot, right? She can use the knockback.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do they have to be killed?
Oh yeah. In fact,
all the
so
assets have to
here's
be
how it works. If you don't get the maximum energy, we have less of a damage boost in the intermission. And the energy is done by healing the 4 ads and killing the 4 hopes and the despair.
Okay.
Or I might have missed those names up.
Killing
but
the
anyway.
despair, healing the hope. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry. Thank you. That one. So you have to kill all 5 ads, the big one, the 4 small ones, and you have to heal the other 4 friendly ads. And that's how you get. You should have 50 willpower boosted on him if you do that correctly, and then you do that twice. You have 100, and that's his max. If he has max willpower, it is a 200% damage bonus to the Fallen King in the intermission.
Gotcha.
Last Cauldron of the Night's out. All right, we're getting better, guys. Let's just be a little more careful with that Wicked Star, because when we split the group in half, we have a lot less healing, and any amount of Wicked Star bounces is going to go out of control.
So why doesn't all the DPS just stack right behind the boss? And as Sir saying before, just when you have it, just like pretend you're the boss. I'm in front of you, right?
That is what's supposed to be happening. That's why everyone's supposed to be grouped up for the befouled on top of it, and then only one person just runs off to the side when they get it.
Right, well, yeah, like you just literally.
That's
left or right.
Yeah, that's what we went through. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, but I can, on the second group at least, I can tar and I can binding, and that won't fuck up dots.
I'll Ring of Frost.
So we'll focus on the big ad and the 2 that are gripped in. If we have any.
But what Ago just said is true too. If they all need to die, hard CCing them is going to be a pain in the ass because we need to AOE them all down.
You're only hard CCing them to buy yourself time to get to them. You still have to do massive damage.
Okay.
It's because those 4 mini ones, they run towards the boss, right?
Right.
So, and if they run to the boss, they disappear. You can't kill them. You don't get the willpower.
Gotcha.
Strats again.
Let's pull. It's a long fight, guys. We got to learn it little by little.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
Tanks, keep in mind, I believe when Hopebreaker happens, if you pop a defensive, it reduces the damage to the raid as well.
Mm-hmm.
Stack up. Get in. Good.
Spread.
Spread out, spread out.
Stack. AOE incoming.
You just killed me for running into me.
Shockwave.
Battle Res Moki. Battle Res Moki.
Barrier top.
Get in.
One doubt left.
Burn that despair.
There's got to be a better way to do this.
So group
You guys
one,
you guys
we
need to
should
get back
save
in.
Cities on pool, I
To the
guess.
center.
AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Group 2, get in. Yeah, I definitely think we should be just a few steps closer to the center, so we're not clipping that hunger off the edge. Foul barrier, stack up.
Doubts can't be polymorphed.
AOE incoming. Run out. Spread. Stack.
I'll miss you, Ago.
It's not enough healing going out in the.
I
barrier.
laid the bitch.
You get a healer down. That's why. Intermission. Just play it out.
Yeah, I've held 33 stacks for you.
Not bad.
Hero. Burn the fallen king. Just cleave the fiendish souls. Just focus the remnant of the fallen king. Just stack up tight. Stack up tight on top of each other and burn that fallen king.
You, I think it's actually loose spread because of the leap. But yeah, Brew, live, damage, big damn, big damn.
Everything.
You generally heal through with healer CDs.
Oh, we made it further than we did last time.
I mean, sure. So group 1, should we just hold CDs? Like until the ad phase?
Yeah, we'll do that.
I think so.
Like save your opener for when you get
Yeah,
down there.
and get the little ads first. And don't worry about the despair first because we have to prevent them getting to the boss. We don't have enough good CCs in group 1 to slow them enough. So let's just burn them and then get to the despair.
So one of the mages called it out that Sheep doesn't work, but Frost Nova and Ring of Frost does work.
So roots, no polymorphs. Got it.
Yep.
So roots, and I think I confirm fears and stuns work.
Yeah, fears work. Stuns work.
Guys, it's a 5-second walk. I just would get up.
Yeah, we don't. I don't think we should save B reses and do anything fancy for when we. There's no white protection needed for this encounter.
Yep.
So let's not stress about it.
Moki, get up. Or
I'm
res.
logged out.
Oh. DC?
No, I didn't even have a res button.
Rip.
Alright, let's get it.
Armor kits, guys. A lot of you are missing it.
Group 1, save your CDs. Do not pop your openers. Wait till you go down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And make sure no one's popping a pot off the bat. You're going to want to say that for the first intermission.
AOE incoming.
Barrier.
Stack up.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming.
I'm yellow.
Shockwave.
Group 1, get in. Battle res Lionel.
Barrier, get in.
Five, 3, 2, cleared.
Got it.
Wicked Star.
Don't get hit.
Time back when your stacks through, Brew.
Wicked Star, go out to the side. Don't go through the raid. Watch out, watch out, watch out. It's coming back, it's coming back. Watch out, watch out. Group 2, get in. Group 2, get in. The foul barrier get in.
AOE incoming.
There's an back here making its way in.
Spread.
Turn out.
Stack.
Guys, make sure make sure if you don't have Wicked Star, you don't run out of the barrier. I'm gonna put fixed markers down since we keep tanking Anduin in the same spot on the outside realm. I think I'm just gonna put some fixed markers down for where Wicked Star stands. Make this, yeah, because like I keep seeing people panicking.
Is there a target percentage of health we should reach at this point, or is it the triggers at a certain percentage?
It's
transition.
Based off his willpower.
It's based off his no. It's a fixed timer. You have a fixed amount of time while you're inside the Shadow Realm, and then you get willpower based on how many ads you killed and healed. It should be 50 as the max. So if you hit 50 willpower, it'll end, or if you run out of time.
Are you guys asking about the intermission or?
The intermission's fixed 1 minute.
Okay.
If we're mixing things up, guys, just say something.
Just to clarify, if you don't have a yellow or black marker above your head, you can go through the other people, right? Like
No,
you're not gonna.
Yeah.
No, really? The video says no.
Oh, I thought you just can't run into the same color.
No, it says if you hit an unmarked target, you'll still explode.
Oh, nice.
That might not be the case for normal, but I believe
I'm double checking.
Like while we were on break, I watched a video and it basically said like you can't hit an unmarked target.
Yeah, everything I read said you cannot touch the same someone who had blasphemy on them. That's the same color.
This one says coming into contact with the opposite mark neutralizes the effect, and it explodes.
It's just colors. You can walk through other
Same
people.
mark.
You can walk through unmarked.
You can walk through unmarked. You can walk through unmarked.
That was my question. Like unmarked, like I don't have anything on me. I can run through somebody who has yellow, black.
I'm curious, what group has more damage? Because I feel like the group that has more damage should go second. Because we're all dying a whole breaker on the second phase. Because it's lasting too long.
Which phase? We
Like
haven't made it to the second phase yet.
No. When the second group goes down.
So, Shadow Realm Group 2 or outside Group 2?
When the Shadow Realm Group 2 goes down, everyone up top is dying to Hopebreaker.
I'm aware, but they're not dying to Hopebreaker. They're dying because Befouled Barrier isn't being expelled. Our healing reductions not getting removed quickly enough, and Wicked Star is bouncing between people. That's the actual death. Hopebreaker is just the final killing blow.
Gotcha, okay.
That's a lot of fucking damage.
Alright, Paul.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your reality ends here.
Remember, if you get Wicked Star, go to the markers. Blast, Befouled Barrier, rather, coming out. Stack, stack, stack.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming.
Valdez.
Shockwave.
Group 1, go in. Valdez.
Thank you.
Ten seconds.
Can you rally?
Yep.
5 second. Got it.
Hell yeah.
Circle.
Please get back in here and help me.
AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Second group. Second group.
Barrier.
Soak it, soak.
AOE incoming. Run out. Spread. Stack.
Yeah, it's the portal's like the thing's lasting forever, and I can't live.
That befouled barrier, right?
Yeah, it's lasting too long.
Yeah, barrier's lasting fucking forever.
Yeah, we're not getting enough throughput healing in group 2.
5th healer or no?
I think it might be safety net in here. Yeah.
3 healers up top at all times.
Yeah, we could leave the 5th healer always outside.
Yeah, to help with the barrier.
Oh, I'm not dead.
Yep. And that's just good for survivability as well. So.
No frame drops on my end.
Yeah, me neither.
Nope, I'm good.
Oh, that
Health
person's not
pots
even
and
green.
health pots, Kieran, Vile, and the Lockrock's work too.
Sorry, what was that?
Health potions, Kieran, Vile, and Lockrock helps in that phase too.
Yep, and any abilities that self heal. Any healing done to you while in that befouled will help.
Yeah, I try to pop a health stone if I need it more.
I don't think rallying actually helps because it doesn't actually heal you.
Res, guys.
Well, rallying would help with Lockrocks, right? Because it's a percentage health based.
Yes, if you rally and then Hellstone.
That's.
I can't wait till I'll be Night Faith for fuck's sake.
Just only second legendary.
Group 2, is your stuff dying? Is that a curiosity?
Fuck no.
Downstairs.
Last time.
I think we had a
We're
lot
not-
of people dead, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we yes, but we have yet to kill everything. The ad has never, like the ad that I have to tank has never died. Not one pull.
How close?
It's never close.
It's okay. It's okay if it's the only thing that's not dying. We did so good in group 1. As long as you have the majority dead and healed in group 2, I think we're still okay for intermission. It's just not ideal.
Yeah, well, because we really can't pop cooldowns while we're down there.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he's like 80% or more willpower, I think we're still good for keeping on track. It's just not ideal.
And 80% is all 4 souls, right? Dead.
What do you mean you can't pop cooldowns when you're down there?
Well, no, it's not that we can't. It's that the fact that when we come back up, it's immediately going to be a phase where we need cooldowns.
Dude.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, group 1's popping their cooldowns, so just don't pop.
Yeah, but group 1's cooldown should be
The
back
only
up by
thing,
time
the
we
only,
finish intermission.
the only thing you should save. They probably won't be up that quick unless they're 1 minute cooldowns. You should probably save. I mean, as long as you're saving your pots, I would say if you have like a 3 minute cooldown or a potion, right? That type of stuff should be saved for the intermission. But other than that, I go all out.
Yeah, I think it's better raid DPS overall.
Yeah,
If
so
we're
I'm
getting
not holding everything, but I'm not popping icy veins while I'm down there. Like,
That's why I'm saying you should pop icy veins because it's
Right,
it's
don't
going to
have
help.
it for when we need it.
Here's the thing: you're gonna if you pop those CDs and the whole raid gets 20% more damage, it's worth you missing your CD for
Yeah,
hero.
it outweighs it.
Yeah, you gotta pop the non-long CDs when you're down there. Doesn't matter if you're first group or second.
It is a long CD. I'm not popping a 3 minute while I'm down there.
But hold on. But the point is, you should, because it's going to increase the total percentage damage the raid does. Right? Because if you're able to kill all the ads in group 2 in Shadowrun while you're down there, even if you've wasted cooldowns, you're getting it's going to increase by 20-30% increased damage on the boss for the next phase. That's worth not having the CDs, because I seriously doubt a couple people's 3 minute cooldowns is worth a 30% increased damage taken. Right? Just mathematically.
Ideally, we would have people with 1 or 2 minute cooldown that can be used in there in both groups.
Yeah, I was gonna say if anything, swap me with someone that has only 3 minutes because I have literally a 30.
Yeah, I can swap. I can swap rep with a mage. So, Arahai, you're Frost, right?
You can keep me down there as this is Elo. I'm just using icy veins on this thing. I don't care.
All right. So, Greg, do you want to be group 2 then, or group 1 rather?
I'll stay group 2. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, what's the cooldown look like when we come back up on your reset?
What's the cooldown for what?
For icy veins.
Like
around how much have you noticed like how much time you have left when we come back up?
I haven't paid attention to that.
Okay.
Well, doesn't icy veins reset by what your
It
orb?
does, but it's not. Yeah, but it's not like it's.
If you pop it, yeah, and if you pop it immediately at the start of that Shadow Realm phase, you have the whole duration of that phase. Then you probably have about 10-15 seconds after.
Yeah, that's fair.
And there's so many ads also on the Fallen King that I'm pretty sure you're gonna have 2 icy veins.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I didn't realize. Yeah, there are.
Let's just try to stay alive long enough for it to come off cooldown first. Let's get it.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Countdown.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
Barrier. Second.
Spread. Stack. AOE incoming.
Guys, how do we keep having like yellow ones left over? Group 1 go down.
Sure, probably
because we're an odd number. No?
It should only mark an even number.
Barrier, get in.
10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Nope.
No, missing too much damage down there now. I go up.
AOE incoming.
Russ on.
Shockwave.
Group 2 go down. Holy shit, we got 4 dead.
Yeah, 2 black bombs running into each other, and then the 2 yellows died.
Run out. AOE
Use your pause here and knockback.
Spread. Stack.
Did we kill literally 0 ads down here?
I think we killed 3.
One was like 50% health and disappeared. I think at least one.
All right, intermission. Let's play it out.
I believe.
Get on the Fallen King. Burn, burn, burn.
Rallying cry.
Yep.
But yeah, I think on those fiends, dude, I don't know if we can stack, because that was whacking me like crazy there too again.
I mean, from what I understand, you stack and cleave them down.
Yeah, you cleave them down. You just need to like have stuns, like a totem or Demon Hunter one. I think we're gonna.
We I can intimidating shout, but it'll probably only last like a second on them.
Is it a caster leap or is it just automatic?
I think they just do it periodically, and I don't think they do it all at the same time either, right? It's staggered.
Yeah, but still, if you can stop half of them.
It's they leap and then they slash when they land, and it's the slash that does the damage.
Yeah, we just need to. The thing is, we also had 5 DPS dead, so they would have been AoE down faster if we were all up. So it's just a matter of surviving and having everyone alive into that phase, and then again, maybe a couple stuns weaved in, and we're good to go.
I mean, look at that monk damage, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm actually curious how many stacks you get. Because
Buff
they
monk.
also give you a healing absorb every time they melee you.
Implosion's a hell of a drug. Time
I
is
was gonna
tiring
say,
with it.
Zyle, what the fuck are you doing on the meter? Get out of there.
It's 20 imps going into that giant pack, and there's no AoE cap on
All right,
Bims imploding.
something I keep seeing, by the way, guys. When we're over here, and the Wicked Star is still doing massive damage on the outer phases. When we're over here, your Cap, stand back for a second. So, like, if I'm the boss, right, and Cap's tanking me, right, and I'm like, rawr. A lot of you guys are standing, like, right here on top, literally on top of the boss, and Wicked Star's hitting you. You need to be, like, back a few feet. Like, you actually need to be, like, behind it, like, max melee range, because you're right on top of the boss. When Wicked Star comes out, you're getting stunned and clipped by it. You're going to take damage.
I would say they want to stand on this side, because shield's going to be on this side of the roll.
Okay, but did you just unsheath your weapons for that demo?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Notice how I didn't because he's not a threat.
All right, armor kits, some of you were missing it. And Arahai, just so you know, the intermission is exactly 1 minute.
I was trying to whisper back to Elrod. He messaged me about the cooldown he had left on Icy Veins.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think it'll come back up about halfway through intermission.
So when the Fallen King, that's exactly a minute, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
2, 1.
Your reality ends here.
AoE incoming.
Bring it in, guys. The foul's going to come in 3 seconds. Here's the cast. Stack.
Spread. Stat. AoE incoming.
Go find friends, guys.
You're next to each other. You're literally standing next to each other.
Bezo, go find somebody.
Bezo.
Babies are dead. You got 13 seconds. Plenty of time, guys. Five seconds. Come on, push. God damn it. Help stack. Get this thing gone. There you go. Get out.
Remember, don't be directly on top of the boss.
Run out.
You guys are standing directly to the side. You're standing in the Wicked Star. Stop it.
Cap, what?
I just time back off.
Group 2, go down. Group 2, go down. Get Aggo up. We need to get Aggo up. We need him for the outside here.
Barrier.
Barrier.
Stars.
AoE incoming. Spread. Stat.
Good shit down here.
Yeah,
Shit.
everything but one.
All right, intermission. Get ready. Hero and potions, go.
What is this? Damn it.
We need raid-wide CDs for that phase.
Damage reduction.
Yes, DR specifically.
How far do we have to push him?
It's 1 minute. It's just 1 minute duration. You push him as hard as you can because however much damage you deal to him is taken away from Anduin, and the Fallen King has a % damage taken increase based on how much willpower you gained in the Shadow Realm.
We want to do more damage to the Gold Store instead of Anduin.
You're not. No one's DPSing Anduin in that phase.
I know, but what I mean is it's more valuable to do damage to the Lich King instead.
Yep.
Correct.
Just a quick question. Is someone popping immunity and just running through whatever color? Because that's what's killed me twice now.
Yeah, I didn't have a partner last time either.
Please don't pop immunities when you get blasphemy. It's critical you go find a partner. If you just try to like whip it off yourself, you're killing somebody else.
Yeah.
So don't just get greedy DPS and go, I'm not moving, I'll just remove it. Don't do that. And also, Beazle, at the end there, you kind of charged into the group when your partner was right next to you. So please make sure you get that debuff removed before you charge in.
We will face my former kin in this conflict. Good. I've awaited my revenge for millennia. They will pay for what they did to me.
Hang on a second.
Also, Beazle, you said 2 people with star. You know we're going based on the color of the AoE marker, not the symbol on the head, right?
Yeah, watch your feet.
Moki and Ago, you're missing food buff. Beazle missing armor kit. Cutesy missing
Okay,
ammo.
that's the problem, Beazle. Like, it's black or yellow.
What was I missing?
If you're yellow, you stand still. If you're black, you move to a yellow.
Don't look at the marker. Look at the actual circle icon around you.
Yeah, DBM is marking incorrectly. Don't trust it. Just look at the AoE circle around you.
I think that'll probably be fixed in the next couple of weeks, but for now.
Well, never mind.
It's not even necessary, let's be honest.
That's fair.
It's such an obvious distinction. I was surprised. That's why I'm surprised DBM added it.
Yeah.
Stack, stack, stack.
Spread. Stack. AoE incoming.
Hey, look at that.
Nice job. Do that every time.
Shockwave.
Group 1, let's go.
Barrier, get in.
12 seconds. I don't know if we hit it.
We might have.
We walked into each other.
I think we did because it's 6 here now.
AoE incoming.
Wipe it up.
Two.
Let's wipe it up. We got too many dead. I don't think we should keep going when we have like 4 people dead before we even get to intermission. We need everyone alive. Let's jump down. Clear it up. All right, release. Let's run back.
We had time to spare, Group 1.
I will say I had Wicked Star, and I went to the side, and it killed somebody because they were to the side.
Oh, that's not your fault. That's theirs.
Yep.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's theirs.
Just reiterating, you want to be at the center with your back towards the center of the room so you don't get hit by that.
Everyone should be standing on square when Wicked Star is going out. Everyone understands that, right? If you're not the tank, you're standing on square when the boss is on skull.
Unless barrier's out.
Unless barrier's out. Yes, that's the exception.
So you stack on the tank, then.
But barrier can overlap with Wicked Star, and in those cases, you prioritize dodging Wicked Star.
Are you guys focusing the big ad or the 4 small ones?
It's 4 small ones first because otherwise they'll reach the boss and disappear.
Okay, so are you guys killing your big one though, or not? The reason I'm asking is because
Group 1, we're barely killing it.
Because the big one's worth 20 and the 4 small ones are worth 5, and so
In
when
Group 2, we need to put more prio on the big ad. We're focusing little ad. Little ad should be cleaved. Big ads are worth 20, littles are worth 5. If 2 get in, killing the big ad is worth more than just those 2 and losing the big ad.
All right, guys, before we go any further with this, I did tell you guys on Tuesday that we would debate how much time we spent on Anduin because I was worried something like this could happen with an end boss. We have half an hour left in the raid. Is it worth it to continue to progress on Anduin or go get a heroic boss down?
Heroic, 100%.
Heroic, 100%.
That's what I thought. Let's go.
Don't kill yourself and lose the buff, guy. The food.
Catch me outside, dude.
How about that?
this guild's rich,
call.
they can afford the food buff.
We don't have that much money.
Yeah, I have more money than the guild does.
Oh my god.
That's
And now
true.
and that's why Lab's an officer now. Thank you for being our funder.
He's our new investor.
So if you guys are running on a growing rate of an officer.
We found a sudden investor this season.
The going rate for an officer spot is top to Lab.
Yeah.
So, like,
I never said I couldn't be bought.
this is real
I
min
know how
maxing.
cute I am.
But if you're actually worried about, you only need 2 cauldrons a night, right?
Oh, if you have like the enchant.
No, because like every cauldron gives out 30. So like, and of course, this
If you have
mostly-
exactly 20 people, right?
Yeah. So like, if
Yeah.
if you always grab all of them, you only ever have to put down 2 with a 20 party person group.
Yeah, you could.
You know how much coordination that's.
It's
needed?
not that bad actually.
Yeah,
It's literally everyone take one and use it, and then group 1 and group 2 take an extra, and then the second time you put it down, group 3 and 4 take an extra.
I want to do the one.
Yeah. So I mean,
I can't read.
Or just
Just
get more
saying.
options. What do you mean?
Also, I boosted this Discord server like 4 times.
Nice.
I actually can't wait to find Anduin and Mythic. That's just gonna be fun as hell.
No.
Weird
and,
flex.
and the amazing audio quality we have, thanks you.
Yeah, Discord sounds clean right now.
We can actually turn the bitrate up, but I don't want to lag anyone. I did turn it up a little bit for this channel, but not like all the way.
All right, stay out, stay out, stay out, stay out.
I just boosted us to level 3.
No.
Did you really?
Boost mean.
Yeah, we had 13 out of 14.
Oh damn. Yeah, when you holy shit, we're max rank Discord. Damn, dude.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I know what I'm gonna do.
when you boost Discord, you get to a higher upload limit for images and video. You get higher audio quality in the voice channels and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, you get a couple
Plus, I got the
things.
sweet background for my. You click on Marzi in Discord.
All right, zone in.
See my sweet banner.
Sick, dude. That's awesome. Achievement unlocked diabetes.
Fuck
yeah.
it. I'm also gonna do the boost.
Holy shit.
We're all boosting.
Fuck. Wait, does this mean we're boosted?
We're boosters.
We're boosted.
Guys, pick up the quest here before you eat off. This
I'm
is the
just gonna
important one
say-
for the shortcut.
I have another tune with the character name of Boosted.
It's amazing.
10 out of 10 would boost again.
All right, so what's different on heroic for this guy?
You have to actually like
Heal.
it's really not much, to be honest. Oh
You
yeah, the
actually
damage is
bring
real at the
ads.
end in the last phase. And
I don't even remember the first.
I think
boss.
the canister doesn't just randomly appear. I think it like spawns out of the ads. Like there's some nuance with the canister, but whatever. Same thing as last time. I'll handle the canister. If I miss one, handlebars, if you can grab it, that'd be great.
Okay. Can we get some pre-placed portals this time? So we have we can get there and back.
Yeah,
quickly?
yeah. We'll do one in the center and then off to the side.
Yeah, whatever works.
Don't hit the barrier. I'm a monkey and I did it.
Yeah, give him a lock.
By the way, they just nerfed the shit out of Pantheon and Zymox.
Like a normal heroic or both?
Good.
All.
Jesus.
They changed his first fight.
Pantheon was mainly just improving visual clarity and some mechanics, but the Burden of Sin, the red thing that comes out when you dodge the Denathrius ad, that damage was reduced by 25% for everything that wasn't mythic. So that probably might have gone live before we killed it.
Honestly, dude,
But,
I feel like unless the last 3 bosses are too incredibly hard, once you get 4 set and all this shit, I feel like these are gonna just push
the
through,
last
man.
3 bosses are going to be like a separate raid almost, like another half a tier up. Oh, but yeah, Zymox got the health reduced by 15% on everything that wasn't mythic.
Wow.
And they also reduced the pacing of the encounter by 15% on normal and heroic.
Did they do that to please Asmongold?
Yeah,
Dude,
probably.
honestly, well, maybe not to please him, but maybe to appease the people who agree with him.
Zymox is way overtuned. Let's just be real.
I'll put it this
For
way:
an
the
early
health.
boss
All right, let's be honest.
I've been-
Let's be honest. Reducing the pacing of the encounter so the interval is slightly less makes sense. That 15%. Reducing the health of Zymox's acolytes that you have to burn, I don't think that was necessary.
Yeah, I agree. I think the pace is definitely, especially at the last phase, like the last 15% of his HP was kind of Pepega.
Yeah, like the only thing that felt overtuned about Zymax at all was the actual pacing of the encounter. For an early to mid boss, yeah.
Especially
But-
for keep it normals for pugs. Can you really expect the pug to be able to figure that out?
Yeah, they did fix the bug that we hit, by the way, yesterday, where the bug we hit on Tuesday, they fixed yesterday, where the you'd kill the ads and Zymox was still immune. So they fixed that.
That shit was funny.
That was dumb.
Small indie company, boys.
All right, full buffs, guys. Let's go.
Everything.
Heavy armor kits, you're missing it. Beazle and Valderaz.
I just got it. Thank you.
I prefer big boned armor kits.
I think we might actually have to tank swap on this now.
Yeah, we have to have 50 energy, by the way. I'll start with Custodian because you can swipe ads and bring them in.
We are saving hero for the final phase.
Make sure we bring these ads in, guys.
Ooh, circles hurt.
Do not touch.
Yeah, bring the circles out of the group.
We need more ads. I guess we didn't bring them in close enough. Watch out, dodge.
I got the sentry here. I'm gonna start with
Stand in.
yeah.
Everyone get in here. We have a few more seconds, and the AoE is going to go off. Here it comes.
Find shelter.
Stay in, guys.
All right, we're good. Let's burn this. Burn this defense matrix.
Orb on field.
I'm getting it.
Come to the circle. Circle. Don't be killing them, guys. Like, fucking wait, yeah? I can get sentry here again.
Yeah. Thick boys up.
Do not kill the sentry. We actually need it up for a bit. Oh, the sentry's fine. Sorry, never mind. It's the defense matrix we can't kill. We're good. We're good. We're good. You can kill the sentry.
Yeah, we need to try to keep the ads out. They get 90% reduced damage when they're in here.
I mean, but we need to be in here though.
Oh,
Not yet. No, we don't. We
out.
don't need to be in here yet. We don't need to be here until it hits 100 energy.
I got like 4 stacks of unlimited strike too, so we just gotta big kills on me.
All right. Now we need to be in. Everyone in. He's hitting 100. Burn these ads.
They're taking.
Yeah, they're taking no damage.
Oh, because we're in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can kill that 5% one.
It's damage reduction while we're in the shield. Gotta wait for it to end. Heals. Use potions, guys. Get yourselves up. All right, let's bring it out. Let's get that defense matrix down. You can bring those ads to the next one, but guys, we gotta get the defense matrix down first. There we go.
Orb on field.
I got it.
Get out of the thing.
Get him out. We can stand inside. They just can't be inside.
Laser on you. Run.
All right, stand inside, inside.
Bro, I'm gonna start with Roly Poly once he actually comes out, and then just taunt 50 energy.
We got
Healers
2 Beerus up. If we can get the other 2 up somehow.
Yeah, let's get him up as soon as this is over while I'm bringing the core over. And then we got to move to the center of the room, because as soon as I throw the core in, he's coming out. Burn this. Burn this defense matrix. He should be coming out.
You want
Thick boy
both up?
coming.
Phase 2.
Thick boy's coming out.
You want the other B-Res?
All right.
Yeah, get him up.
Get rep up. Get rep up, please. Everyone stack up tight for heals. Please get the rogue up. Just try to dodge. Don't save a defensive for the last 15%. You're gonna regret it. Dodge the pattern.
I'm purred right now.
Yeah, why did you pulled it off of me?
Mass Dissolution, get out of the way. Why are you standing in the raid? Alright.
Alright, so that's where we gotta
Wipe it
clean
up.
up then.
Yeah, mass disresolution's a problem.
I don't know if anyone else felt this, but the AoE range of that swirly, the explosion,
wide. Yeah, it's wide.
it is way bigger than what that swirly is showing.
Yeah, that's what got me this time.
The other thing that's happening is when you're targeted with, I'm double checking the name.
Matter Distortion. That one.
That's probably the one. Yeah. De-resolution. Every time you're targeted with de-resolution, you need to get the fuck out.
Yellow arrow above your head. Just get the fuck out.
Exactly.
Heard.
I think that's where a lot of the excess damage came from, at least in phase 2, was the disresolution. People were stacking up for heals, but then they weren't getting out for de-resolution.
Those swirlies are really fucking hard to see when you're in the middle.
Yeah, I have to adjust my camera so I can.
The res didn't reach some of us.
Do better.
You can just, the release sits right here.
If that longer's bosses, guys, we probably have one more shot. Make it work.
Yeah, I'd really like to get this down tonight. So, I mean, we'll go fast this time. We know not to bring the ads into the shield, right? And as long as we handle de-resolution fine, we should be okay. Because I think that'll help the healers a lot. Because I think that's where the excess damage was.
You might just, with the big swirlies, you might as well just yeet for a second and then come back in. Like, don't try to be fancy with it. Just get the fuck away from the center until they come down and then come back in.
Arcane it. Hour high, check your oil.
Ah, yes. Second. All right, it's up.
Also, do you need to repair, Aaron?
Done.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Thanks on you.
Yeah, ideally, ideally we're all runing on prog. Yeah. If it's a DPS check, which this basically is.
Want to buy more ads?
Please.
Are we just being too quick?
Yeah, it's just the waves are slow.
I think we're killing them too
Gotta
far.
get closest.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think we killed any of the current ones too far, but yeah. Get in. Get in. Here it is.
Find shelter.
Yeah, try to be on the edge, Cap. Compliment. A little stay out.
Don't kill the sentry.
Just kill the automated defense matrix.
How many res?
Put a hot on Tarak as you leave, please, because I gotta go throw this. Lock gates are missing, by the way, that lead to the portal, so if we can get them down soon, that'll help me a lot. Get them out of the shield. In. Everyone in.
Find shelter.
Burn the defense matrix.
Deed.
Just one adds on.
Battle Res Craven. Watch out.
%.
In. In.
Find shelter.
Burn the defense matrix.
Deed.
He'll be coming out now.
Phase 2.
Top everyone off. Prepare. There's going to be one more ad.
Look at the ad.
Just cleave the sentry down. Focus on the guardian.
When do we
At 15%. Well, I'll call it a little before that. It's during the in-raid. Guys, please be careful.
Swords are big. Just
They're so
leave.
fucking misleading. It's not even funny.
Yep, just leave. Get the fuck away. Like those. Yeet.
You can't be in the middle of those.
Swirlies.
Guys, please watch your
Swirlies.
feet. Just live. Do not tunnel here. Resolution, get out.
Swirlies.
when you want hero.
Soon. I'll call it.
Target you. Run out.
Everyone get in. After this dissolution, we'll converge and then we'll pop it.
Focus, guys. Watch your feet.
Hero. Pop pots.
Dova, innervate me.
Done.
Phase 3.
Focus.
Focus.
Battle Res Kanuki.
Use personals, guys. Shit's about to hurt.
Got this, 7%.
Pop all defensives.
Fuck.
Too many people died. We have to be able to dodge the ground AoE. Does anyone have to go? Otherwise, I'd love to get one last attempt in.
I just need a second, and I'll be good.
So what I noticed as I was lying there dead from swirlies is that every time he drops them, it seems that they're in the same place. I don't think they're randomized. I think they're dropped in the same place every single time he does it. So if you can find a spot where you're safe, you could
How
probably.
about the giant, the one that like V's out?
No. The one, not that one. That one is it's those swirlies on the ground. Like when you have to dodge the swirlies, it looks like they drop in the same place every time he casts it. I always had the same 2 swirlies on both sides of me every time he casted it. So if you could find a spot where you're safe, you might be able to just stand there and you don't have to worry about the swirlies.
If you don't see the swirly, there's a beam from him towards the middle of the swirly, so just make sure there's no small beam around you.
Everyone, please augment room.
I just used my last one. If anybody has a spare. Thanks, buddy.
Welcome.
Use personal flask, guys, and almost you're out.
We should all be alchemists at this point.
As soon as QT is ready, we'll pull, and this will be the last one for the night, no matter what. Appreciate you guys staying a few extra minutes.
I hear we need Survival Hunter to win.
If your flask's about to wear out, you may need to pop another.
Lab, you might need hearing aids, because I don't hear any of that shit.
QT, are you back?
I think Assault might had to go as well.
No.
Walker's tornado.
Oh, I don't know what that meant. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, let's summon Cutesy so when she's available, she's right here.
Thought that was like a cat name or something.
Oh, never mind. We're good. She's here. Woohoo! Cutesy, eat up.
Hold on, since it's the last pull, I'll food and flask.
Wow.
Thanks, Bear.
Thanks.
Re-arcane it for Cutesy. Sig, Cap, check your armor kit. Again, guys, please pop an augment rune if you can. Thank you. Cap, why are you cheaping out on me? Use a real armor kit next time.
Oh man, it's a down economy.
There's no reason to use the weaker mats.
Assault, how are you dead?
Get Assault up. Please, guys, no deaths. We got to get this down. Re-arcane it for him. Re-fort. Everyone in?
Find shelter.
Burn defense matrix.
I'll get both sentries first.
Watch out. All right, let's get in.
Find shelter.
Assault.
We have a third one already?
Yeah, is that up?
Wait, did it bug?
It
Maybe,
did.
but
Good enough for us?
off
Question
there.
mark? That actually might not be good.
Did it actually drop the core?
I have it. I'm about to throw it.
Wow.
Did I force it out though?
What do you mean? That was the second one. What are you guys talking about?
The third one's
The
missing.
third one was just...
Right here. It's
Oh, shit. Okay, I got it.
Hold on. Well, we're just going to get the ads first.
I didn't see it drop out. I'm sorry. Okay, there you go. Let's bring the ads in. We got time.
Phase 2.
Yeah, it bugged out.
That's
cool
funny.
for us, I guess.
Watch out for the.
We're gonna have ads in this phase, though.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Whatever.
Watch your feet. Don't tunnel.
Rep, get out. Rep, get out. Rep, get out.
Yeah, no, I have 8 seconds.
You need to interrupt on the side in the back.
Oh my god. Battle Rose Russ.
Literally just any range, turn around and interrupt the side.
I guess we should have held that then. I didn't realize we had ads in the back. I thought we just had the group we brought in with us.
No, it bugged out. The third ad spawned super early for no reason.
Target you.
Yeah, like when we turned after we killed the second one, the third one was up casting the thing already.
Yeah, it's alright. Just play it out. Be cautious. We can still do it. No worries. We're already sub 30%. Only 3 down. Everyone else stay alive, stay healthy, use defensives as needed.
I have an event ready, Mokution.
Go ahead. I should be fine.
I used it on.
Thank you.
Stay alive, guys. Just stay alive. Play it safe.
Phase 3.
Hero. Line cry. No, not enough damage with people dead. Or healing, actually, for that matter, because we were down a healer. Sorry, guys. We'll come back in here Tuesday, and we'll get this boss down and probably Skolex as well. We're right on the cusp. Do we have to work on positioning though? Well, that's the big thing.
I got this.
I believe.
Got 1.2 mil. No pressure.
You take fucking.
You know, if it's like 100, 200k, it's the one thing, but
100% additional damage from this fucking holy shit.
Why are you guys all dead?
Wow.
I can use a soul stone.
For memes, sure.
That was good. That was
that's
fucking
awkward.
good.
I'll clip that.
All right, we try, guys. Sorry I kept you late, but we're really close. We'll get it down Tuesday, no issue.
Here's the portal.
But again, we really got to work on positioning, and to be honest, got to work on output a little bit too, based on that. So, run your keys this, for the rest of the week. Run your keys, get everything tuned up. Make sure you bring, augment runes and proper consumables next week if you didn't this week.
If anyone needs heavy armor kits, you can contact me for anything you need made because I have a tune that can make it.
Yeah, like if it's a gold issue, just let us know. We'll figure it out.
I meant that consumable was not really
right.
I'll take 4 million gold.
No.
No.
Yeah, there's this tier 3 piece I really want to buy in the Black Market auction house.
Right. I need to get Longboy, so I need about 10 million.
Listen, you look good. You look good, feel good, DPS good.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Right?
Yes.
Sure.
100%.
Sure.
So there's no hope for some of us then, is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
Unfortunately.
Hey, I think I DC'd earlier. Did you ever clarify that inconsistency?
Has it ever been an hour?
That's good.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, guys. That's nothing. So,
Yeah, Cap, thanks for that reminder, by the way, earlier. I didn't even see what time it was.
What?
Well, he reminded me that, the heroic bosses are still there.
Because
I remember I said I was on Tuesday. We were going to check in.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Yeah, deeps, baby, deeps. Big deeps. Fucking, let's all give a shout out to Handlebars, who is like purple as shit though.
For sure.
What?
Esther Shaman seems to be in a really good
That
fight.
man be doing some damage.
Can't say I'm not jealous.
Marcy with the 95 and the 96. Okay. Kanuki also all in the purple. Valderaz in the purple.
Real quick, for those of you who are still here, reminder, we are just going right into heroic next week, so you're free to do whatever you want next week with your normal lockout.
Cool.
Sig Vexy all in the purple. Oh, shout out to Moki for the 99 on Artificer though.
all right, I'm killing the stream. See you guys next week for more shenanigans.
Run your keys.